normal screen, but bye. Well, not bye, but you'll hear our voices. Here we go. Alrighty here.
What's the other top four matchup? Is it it's my boy Jeremy Trad versus Time Walk Asajj?
Correct. No, this is the Time Walk Asajj.
What is Jeremy playing then?
Jeremy is playing something else.
I'm gonna go check on that game.
Sure. So here, I'm assuming that Mike Jones is going to be adaptability up. It says -1 automatically, but we're gonna go and bump him up to PS9. I am not coming to create.
Jeremy's obviously playing the winner from the last game. Mogensen! Alex Mogensen! There you go.
Why do they call it Time Walk? So,
Oh, are you answering that? You got it.
so I only know part of it. Do you know the full? I know it's not from the game. I know it's
Okay. Let me,
yeah. It's chewing on some chips, gonna swallow.
Okay, so Time Walk is from Magic the Gathering. It's a card that literally says take an extra turn after this one. Paul Heaver was watching John Grosser on stream at the System Open, and Paul called it Time Walk Asajj. And, wrecked. Paul called it Time Walk Asajj, and the name kind of stuck because it was a perfect name.
Yeah, and the reason for that is that this Asajj is super tanky. It can deal with damage extremely well. He has 2 glitter stems, 2. So he is able to tank quite a bit of damage. And on top of that, let's talk about the point breakdown here. Asajj is sitting at 51 points plus a 3-point bid. So Mike Jones is at 100 points, and he does have a PS10 Fenrau. Let's fix that as well. This is the top 4. Yeah, we're a top 4 match, and as they get set up for Asteroids, I do want to tell everybody that there are a couple ways you can support the efforts here, Gold Squadron Streaming. We're going to be here. We're in Chicago. We're going to do a few other regionals. 3. We're going to Wisconsin. We're going to Michigan. We're going to Indiana. We're going to bring you action from Texas next week for the System Open. You can support us a couple ways. If you have, all right, they just started the clock. Let me get that started. And I can pump that out here. They've started the clock. You can support us a couple ways. You can support us by, if you have Amazon Prime, you can go ahead and take, sorry, just got a little distracted here. Awesome Gold Squadron podcast templates there from Andrew Cravens, one of our supporters. So that's actually the first way you can support us. Go to patreon.com/Gold Squadron. You get awesome swag, templates, cards, all kinds of stuff for a couple bucks a month. Supporting our podcast and streaming. You can also, if you have Amazon Prime, become a Prime subscriber through Twitch, and that is free for you. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can pay for it as well. Being a Prime subscriber through Twitch gives you instant access to past broadcasts. All broadcasts are put online on YouTube right after the event, but if you want immediate access, you do have that. You also are going to be getting our new emojis that are coming out here in the coming. We just uploaded our first today, waiting for approval because I didn't know that existed. And it looks like we're set to go. Gonna see if I can adjust this a little bit.
Where is Fen?
I think Fenn's down here
I
in
see
the
him.
right-hand
He's
corner.
right
I think
under
that
his
the
little
camera got bumped a little bit over. I'm gonna go try to adjust that.
I mean, Fen's presumably going to fly out. I would say wait a turn.
Oh,
Fen is
there
down.
he is.
There we go. An alder is under the word Fen.
Those are some sweet. Let me. Where is it at?
You know,
Those are
Dion,
some sweet Gold Squadron podcast
those are some
templates.
sweet templates. Had I never taken top 8 at Gen Con twice, or Table the Podcaster, you specifically, I would use those templates.
I'm walking away to adjust the camera.
Hashtag humble brag.
Your mat's gonna be in the front.
All right, I'll be right back. Oh, you turned down.
Oh man, did the internet hear any of that disrespect? All right, so as I was saying to Dion about those Gold Squadron templates, had I not top 8'd at Gen Con twice, or tabled Dion, I would definitely use those Gold Squadron templates. Oh, yes. Yes. Good, good.
No, Hyperwave lets you give them a focus, but no, I don't have advanced. I just put it there because you can. If I don't use it the first round.
Oh, Dion, everyone got it live. Oh. Yep, disrespect was sown.
Sown and reaped.
Yep. So I got to tell my bad joke twice.
It's all right. I'm going to adjust.
Oh, Andrew Cravens, he's got some balls. I like balls.
He's trying to bring this more towards the middle. About right there. That seems about center. That feels good. We're going to leave it right there. Lock it in, baby.
Jacob, I do have the pink ones. Those are the official Crate Podcaster ones, except for the Crate Podcasters who know balls and got different colors.
So I'm just adjusting a little bit down so we can see one of the ships. Nora, or sorry, not Nora. Fen Rao is up on multiple pegs, so we won't get to see him for a while. I'll adjust the screen if need be. We are.
Man, he is just YOLO bringing Asajj in. I'll be curious to see this.
There's a lot of firepower in Mike Jones' list. Nora can put out a ton of damage with her ability to add focus to rolls.
Yeah.
Fenral's coming in. Went fast. He's boosting. Gold Squad. Can I just say that every time he pulls out one of those templates? I'm just going to do it.
It's your stream.
That's
do
where
what
I
you
can do
want.
whatever I want.
Stream Casual Agency.
Why?
Someone asked me.
Somebody tell you to jump off the bridge. You going to do it too?
If someone told me to do it or no balls.
So we do start with some range 3 shots here. Right off the bat. Poe gets a target lock.
Got some real aggression.
Yeah, he did. He came out swinging. Pops glitter stem, so he's going to be stressed. That's the first one gone.
I don't know. Oh, it's just a glitter stem. Gotcha. I was gonna say I don't know if you want to go full. Have to go full time walk on this first turn.
No, just the first glitter.
I feel like I know Andrew's name from somewhere. I'm drawing a blank, but I know and think well of Andrew. I'll leave it at that.
It marks both of them. Only one of them has been marked. We'll just leave it off for now. He still has a glitter stem active. We just got to remember that.
Dexio, I will be at Hoth. Actually, I think I just strong-armed Dion into letting me stream at Hoth because I can't actually play.
And glitter stem gets him out of that.
Oh, his dice are so good.
And of course, they're both using white dice.
So I've been seeing a lot of this Poe West Fen list.
And
I had
here-
mixed feelings on it. I kind of like Mike's.
Here comes Nora. Looks like we got 3 hits there. Get scoot him to the side. And plenty of paint. He's fine. Time walked.
Yep. Which way is that arc point? It's pointed at the top.
Yeah. He's planning on turning in next turn. Or he has that option open. Spends a focus for 3 hits.
Chris pointing out to the stream that this is what dice look like to him normally.
Oh, can Chris even see what's on the screen? Like, can we?
I don't think you can at all. I have
that
to imagine.
sucks.
Chris, can you see what's on the stream at all? I'm assuming that's Chris using the crates login right now.
Can you see any of the dice being rolled? I mean, it's super hard to see.
It has 3 banks. It has 1 tight. It has a 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like normal. All right, so it looks like Asajj, I don't think took any damage in that engagement, and then throws 2 hits and a crit. We'll find out what the target is.
This is round 1. I would
This is
guess,
the top 4 game.
Oh yeah.
Top 4 game.
Turn 1. Yeah.
Turn 1. Looks like 2 blanks.
I'm assuming Nora. It was Nora or Fen, I would have to assume.
We get two hits off the bat right away. We'll go send somebody to update. Who can we grab? Not grab in like a
Yeah.
weird way, but we'll ask Andrew after he comes through.
By the way, everyone should be super scared because Nathan is literally practicing with Kylo against Marcel right now. I just walked over and Nathan's got like Kylo and 2 bolts against. I don't know what Marcel is, but you're welcome, everyone. Nathan's on Kylo now.
The end has come.
Yep. We can all go home.
Nathan, what's your bid? 92.
Yeah. It's 53 points.
Yeah, Andrew is in actually a pretty good position to block.
I think they're actually just playing a casual game without any star chips or life points or any of that crap involved. Yeah, I made a Yu-Gi-Oh cartoon reference. What are you going to do, Dion?
I forgot about the star chips. I knew the life points one. I forgot about the show.
I can't even remember the line. The only reason I remember it is because I think they use the exact same line in the Unabridged series.
Okay.
The Yu-Gi-Oh cartoon is worth watching for the Unabridged.
Okay.
I'm surprised he's actually scooting this way. I figured he'd start to like turn and run with an Aldra. Because if you're Mighty, you can just pour it on Asajj and then just YOLO fly past.
Do you
get at it?
Do you think it's I cannot. There's no way for me to adjust that to say +1. That's why I just adjust the PSs. Sorry about that. There's no way for me to adjust the adaptability numbers. Good position. Does Mike call the? Ooh, this.
Nope. No, it depends on if there's bumps or not. He's
Yeah.
gonna be sad if it does.
That looks like that's clear. That is flat.
Oh, look at that. You got room for days. Who needs paper? What?
Sorry.
Have or I've watched. Yeah, it's been a while.
Alrighty, so he's definitely gonna be. Oh man,
Okay,
this
so
Asajj is gonna get pounded here.
let's see Time Walk Live, baby.
Yeah, he evaded. He's gonna be throwing that stress out to either Poe or Nora, whichever one feels good, because they both matter. Now Fen can't stop defensive
Correct.
modifications,
Yeah,
right?
just
It's just
offensive.
offense. All right,
I'm
Fen-
not sure if a Fen that did that would be good for the game or literal cancer.
Well, we'll find out later when they come out with it in wave
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, Fen flying a ship with just full arc bullseye.
All right, he's
Checks
checking
for
for
lock.
checking for lock, aka checking for range,
Yeah.
which is absolutely fine.
Well, I mean, where he's sitting, like if he did have, I'm surprised he didn't boost there. I was gonna say if he did have it, the target lock would be a good call.
Yep.
You're shooting and probably not getting shot back. Yeah, I'm worried about where a Naldra is. Like, I don't think, like, Mike came out of the gate just a little fast. I don't think Andrew was expecting that.
I'm not going to give it for me. I'm picking 5 pizzas, and hopefully I can miss half of one day until my next
That's one of those spots where I wonder if that wouldn't have worked because it would have been crashed on a couple turns. Yeah, I mean, if Andrew would have gotten at least a bump on Nora, this would have been huge. The time walk, like you said, both countermeasures and glitter stem are going to get popped this turn,
Yep.
absolutely for sure. So I'm going to get that ready to get that pop. We believe he's taken no damage so far.
Clutch call by Mike to get those banks off, too.
And he has a nice cascade. He has 3 arcs on Asajj.
Yep.
So let's see. We're looking at 4 dice from Nora, 4 dice from Poe, 2 dice from Fen. There's a glitter stem.
Yep.
And
we have to assume countermeasures coming.
Countermeasures.
Yep. On offense or defense? Because it was range 3. I could have sworn it was range 3. I mean, mathematically, I don't think it could have been anything else. Yeah.
Alrighty, let me do that. We're going range 1. Here, slide them over, please. 3 dice. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to wait until off of... All right, there's 4 dice. Looks like maybe 3 eyeballs and a focus. I mean, 3 eyeballs and a hit. It's hard to see. He is spending the target lock. There's a cock die. Spins the evade. That's those white dice. Those are going to be hard to see this entire game. I'll see if I can work on that while they... but it's going to have to be after this turn. It's crit, hit, hit.
Oh my gosh, you can see that.
2 evades.
Lone Wolf. Stressor token here, but...
And we're going to have to get an update. Looks like Asajj still has shields after all that. Or at least that was one. I mean, I'm not...
what if both players put a dice app in the tray?
It's actually, you can see it clear as day.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Dice app for Gold Squadron.
Lone Wolf, and that is 3 hits and a crit on something. We're not sure what the target is.
It's 1 die. It's presumably going to be...
Those new dice look beautiful on the stream, by the way.
It's 1 die, so
Looks
it's...
like an eyeball spent for...
Nora, yep. I think that's going to be shields down on her, though. Didn't he get some damage on the...
There's a crit in there.
There's a crit. Lower! Lower!
Receive a stress token.
Oh, he actually heard me.
You're super loud. No, glitter stems are gone. Countermeasures are gone. I'll be back. I need to go see what the damage is because it's really hard to see.
So Asajj is probably going to start circling around that rock in the corner there. Oh, he's got the tractor beam that hit here. That's right. Yeah, so Asajj probably starts circling around this rock.
And here's the roll for the rock, and that looks like an eyeball.
Mike not putting another damage card out, so safe bet.
So I'm going to take a look here and see if I can adjust the, oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. I'm going to see if I can adjust the dice box to get a little bit better view on that without messing too many things up.
This is a regular bomb. This is a proton. That came over.
Scumless looks like one shield off of Asajj.
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready. One shield off of Asajj only?
That's
Wow.
Time walk, baby.
Wow.
Rebelist.
Yeah. Proton bomb is a face-up damage. Yep.
Uh-huh.
What's the third shield? Nora. Nora has one damage card.
Just deals face-up damage.
No shields, one damage card.
Yeah, it's
Okay. There we go. Thank you to Alex Mogeson,
Yep. My boy.
the famed.
yeah, it's still.
Is he really going to let me turn that all the way down?
Well, no, you already rolled for your bomb. All right.
Yeah, I'm surprised Andrew didn't try and grab the boost. I guess Fen. He must have determined Fen would have been out of range there.
Alrighty. I tried to adjust some of the settings on our color key here to see if we can get a little bit clearer picture on that. No, this is the top four game. Top four game.
Because, yeah, if you know you've got that shot on Nora and she regens, I mean, can you imagine sticking just one extra damage on Nora there with Fen?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
Zach Matthews, they're asking why are you going to be at FFG? Region?
No. It's the same day as Cray Cup.
Why is it called Time Walk? This was explained a little earlier by Zach Matthews.
Basically, it was a nickname that Paul Heaver gave it after seeing it on stream at the System Open. It was a great name, so it stuck. But basically, there's a Magic the Gathering card named Time Walk that states your opponent you take an extra turn after this one. And that's basically what this Asajj does, is gives you an extra turn because, as we saw, like Mike just got the dream of his whole list shooting at range 1 and got a shield for his trouble.
Analdra still staying behind. Analdra's a trap, basically. He's tempting Mike to go with it. Mike's a pretty good player, though. I don't think he's going to fall for that.
How about call it an outright trap? I mean, if you can grab her for free, it's a pretty solid place to be in.
So Andrew does a 3-bank here. He put himself in a position where he's probably going to have to turn the mobile arc. Yep. Turns the mobile arc. He has plenty of space to do a 3-turn next in either direction next turn. He's
You think that 3 hard towards the bottom fits?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
2 forward from Nora is going to regen a shield. She has R2-D2. Her arc is on point. So as a reminder for the mobile arc in the back, if you roll a focus, you can change that to a crit from the back arc.
Auxiliary arc. You can call it a mobile arc for a second there.
Oh, sorry. Auxiliary arc.
I was super confused. I was like, wait, what?
The butt arc.
When did Asajj get that?
The special arc on the back arc on Nora. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry about that.
My mom says I've got a special arc.
What? What does that even mean?
I don't know. That was definitely the wrong tone. Whatever. Words casual.
Alrighty. Mike Jones making a 3-bank here with Poe. He has his focus locked up with advanced optics.
What up? Okay.
Do you think Fen Rao here is going to be coming in fast?
I mean, I think that's the play here, yeah.
Target lock is just out. Target lock is just out. Now, I expect him to hit Nora pretty hard here.
Yeah, I mean, if you can park him safely in range 1 of both of those arcs.
Yep.
The only thing is, ironically, other Fen Rao.
You know what? This might come back to hurt Mike. Blocking Fen Rao here because now he's not going to get a shot from Poe if he did a 5 forward.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think he's going to get a good shot on Fen Rao, range 1 arc. Oh, interesting.
That's a 3. Okay, 2.
2.
Does the boost get you out of Poe's arc?
It gets you range 1 in his arc, which is just as good. Like, I'd probably just take the straight boost there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it gives you range 1 in both, yeah? Then he gets to be Fen Rao.
Wait, Spiff, why are we Ying?
There it is. It's a question whether or not he's range 1 to Nora.
I don't think he is.
So Nora has a focus. No target lock out there. She can still do some hurt. But the reality is that if he shoots at Fen, Andrew's okay with that.
Yeah.
Mike's Fen, the Sheath-Bead Fen, moves into position. Coordinates a barrel roll.
All right.
Brings him in. He might be in range 1 now. You might have just given Andrew that extra dice.
Yeah, against Nora.
He won't have the evade, but he might have been convinced that he was in the arc anyway. He might have been able to back it up enough to get into range 2. Because that's just measured closest to closest in general, not in arc, but in general.
Yeah, I can't say I get the decision to just go 2 forward.
Well, maybe he was thinking about the barrel roll here.
Because Mike just didn't have a good way to dive on Asajj, so. Oh, come on, Spiff. You can't expect me not to say something dumb if you put a microphone in front of me.
I'm going to go watch Jeremy's game.
Okay.
Text me when you guys need an update because I'm going to be sitting right next to it.
Okay,
Okay.
fantastic.
Text me just a general state on Jeremy's game. Just text me a general update on Jeremy's game.
All right. Looking for stressing people. It's making a decision here. I think the right decision here is to put it on. I mean, Nora's going to be doing greens anyway. Right. Nora does greens anyway, but Nora's the only thing that can shoot Asajj.
I think you got to split your fire here. Why not? I mean, the reality is, so you can shoot Poe against Fen here, right? See what happens. It'll be nothing, and then you get a decision with Nora. If something fluky happens and Fen has to...
Did we miss the window for the stress? All right, we can see those dice a little bit better now. Hit crit. He may have taken a crit.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Asajj's stress went. Rebel Fen got the stress is what Stream's saying. I don't see a stress token out there.
I don't see it either.
6 ray tokens on each ship. No damage dealt. They're on corners right now. They're just flying circles.
Who's got more red dice in the final
Jeremy
7?
does.
By how many?
What's his opponent playing?
His opponent's playing, what is it, Ray? No, it was Miranda, Jess.
Oh,
Rick,
okay. Yeah, so he's got
He's got 1 die on him.
4 dice
8v9.
into Fen Rao,
We're gonna have a salvo.
coming from Poe into Fen. And he could take one. I think he's just going to take one here on Fen.
Just Miranda.
He's got 4 plus 3 plus 2.
Yeah. 9. I think he's choosing to take it.
All right, guys, I got an update from.
Hold on.
I got an update from.
They heard everything.
Oh, they heard it. All right.
I mean, the mics are good.
Okay. So that was the update. You're welcome.
That's 5 dice into Fen, I'm assuming.
And Poe, you mean?
Into Poe, yeah.
There's only one. So he didn't get fend here, but he leaves it out. Yeah.
Because he might be stressed. The stress might be behind the base.
Well, that would make sense.
Looks like.
Yeah, I just don't get why you even do that when you've only got the focus and you know you need it for defense.
Yeah, these dice.
Does Nora have a target lock on anyone?
I don't see one.
She's got PTL. I'm surprised she didn't off the coordinate. She's really excited here. 3 dice.
2 hits.
2 hits.
And plenty.
Yeah.
So I think Fen leaves with 1 hole. If you could text Alex, do give us a double check on the health. Send us that pic. Not that big, but that big. Looks like Nora's giant wings got tapped. And here is Asajj into Nora, holding on to her focus for defense. And just 1. Odds are he gets something here. And gets it. The dice, he's using the white dice, and with the way light refracts, like because they're white, like they start turning blue, and the box is blue. Waiting on that good. Waiting on the picture from Alex Moguson to get us the health update, just to double check. We know that Asajj's attack didn't do anything. Fen hit Poe for something. He had 3 hits there. Poe only has 2 dice, so at least got 1.
All the glitter stims and the countermeasures spent. 1 shield off of Asajj.
What about Fen?
Looks like full.
Okay.
Okay, Fen got out clean.
Rebels 1 shield off of Poe at the moment.
Okay.
1 damage on Nora. 1 shield on Nora now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so what happened there, he didn't remove the focus from optics. He removed it to use R5P9.
R5P9, yep.
So that means Fen Rao hit Poe for 2.
Yeah, and Poe regen.
Poe regen, yeah. So netted 1 damage, which is fine because I think Poe's in a spot where he can get away here, take a turn.
Yeah.
But the risk there is that you're taking the pressure off. So it depends on what Mike wants to do here.
Although, listen, the top 4 are Kanan Fen versus an Eagle variant. Yeah, I'm a little curious if you bring an Alder in to try and get some pot shots, or if you just like hard right turner. Oh.
She has
Just to avoid.
She has space to 1 turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if you 1-turner, you can just keep running away.
If you want to go an Aldron Fen action,
Sure, why not?
just have them dogfight it out. Scum Fen Rao. Man, now we have to. They have different, same name. We got how are we gonna
Just Scum and Rebel. You can do it.
extra words? They're so hard. Scumfen, looking at his options here. I mean, you want to keep the pressure on Nora. She's going to regen another shield here, which is going to make that pretty good attack from Andrew that came out right away. Start going away. He did get one into Hull, but Fen wants to lay those 5 dice into Nora ASAP. Analdra doing a 2-bank, getting in a position to be offensive if need be. And here comes Asajj. 2 turning to the left. And will probably turn the arc to make sure. Yep, there it is. Turns the arc to make sure he's getting some shots, trying to deal out some stress.
Do they have extra munitions?
Here comes Nora.
That's true. So some of those have been back. So
Nora 1-banking. She will be regenning a shield. Going back up to 2.
for the time being.
Fen is in a spot right now where he could pretty.
Talon roll left, maybe?
Yeah, Talon roll would be pretty nice. There's no way that can get covered unless, I mean,
Oh yeah, no, because he moves before that Sheath of Bead, so yeah.
there's no way it can get blocked, but Rebel Fenrau might get a nice shot into other Fenrau.
Yeah.
But it's only 2 dice?
Yeah,
3
it'd be,
dice at
2,
one?
it'd be 3 on 4.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So put to focus there.
Yeah, and Rebel Fenrau is either 1 straighting or 2 banking here, probably.
We're going to mark off Fen.
I wonder, so one thing I've noticed about Rebel Fenrau is a lot of people sort of underestimate him and change once they've seen him. So I wonder how many times Andrew's seen it and if he'll change during the game. No, he did. He played Alex round 1, so he's definitely seen Rebel Fenrau do Rebel Fenrau things.
Yep. It can be pretty brutal, especially if he gets a 5 rice, 5 if he does do that Talon roll. 3 bank. We're just going to use
What's
this.
later
It's going to be a joust.
for Jeremy's game?
It'll be a joust. It's like they both took a few 30 minutes banking focus tokens.
So what? It's going to be a race to see if we can get half on Kanan before Lowrick dies.
It's not Keenan Lark, though. It's Trillis.
Right. So he wants to get half on Jeremy's Kanan before his Lowrick dies.
So the T roll would have been a beautiful move, and it looks like Mike was anticipating it as well. Right there, he anticipated the Talon roll, and that is the thing. Like that probably would have been a great, like a really good offensive move. Fenrau would have still been able to use his ability to turn off Fenrau's focus. Now,
Hey, Katie, give Scott a game of X-Wing. I got you, Twitch stream.
hey Katie, give Scott a game of X-Wing. So, quick question on Rebel Fenrau's ability.
Mm-hmm.
Does it?
It specifically states spending focus and target lock tokens.
Okay, you can't spend them at all.
Yeah. Does the generator spawn the wrong Fenrau? That's kind of funny. Yeah, it specifies focus and target lock tokens. So Lone Wolf and expertise still happens. Yeah, see, this is the risk to bring an Aldra in is now an Aldra's getting shot. If an Aldra takes damage out, I would expect Andrew to just be like, "Yep, nope, we're back out, done." That was enough. That was enough X-wing for one game for an Aldra. Going back to flying in circles and focusing.
So, Aldra takes no damage from Fenrau.
Yeah, I would assume you just keep going at Nora here.
He's making decisions. I mean, you want to keep that shield count low, right? Like if you can keep sneaking in 1 and 2 and making sure that R2D2 isn't gaining ground on you.
Yeah, that's why I really didn't understand the disengage with Fen Rao.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hit crit. If he can get through, he's gonna get at least a shield here.
Mike being very nice, fixing that. I see an eyeball.
Evade blank blank. Oh, that crit gets through. And we can't see that.
We can't. Mike, put it in the dice tray. Damn it, Mike.
So we know Nora is at least got one more hull. And some critical damage. We're not entirely sure. We'll get that Mogusin going here. And Aldra reaching for Nora.
You got this, Inaldra.
Spends the focus for 1.
I like Mike Jones too, though. I'm just rooting for Inaldra here. Huh?
That was a crit on Fen.
Oh, it's a crit on Fen.
Which Fen?
On the Rebel one.
They both have Fen. Fen Sheathipede? Sheathipede? Okay, because the other one's Fang Fen.
Okay, wait. So we got to fix something.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know the bumping one? Take shaken. Pilot?
No, stunned.
Stunned. Is that one flippable?
I don't think so. I'm gonna go check again.
Okay. So.
Texted you a picture.
Yep.
And we'll fix Nora up. She was.
You wanna flip the camera and we can show everyone the joust?
Sure. Make it widescreen on your. So here is the game state. Go right here. Here's the game state for the other game that's going right now. Jeremy Trad has the Cloaked Ghost. That's a joke. That's off the base. And he also has the Sheathipede and the Jest. Lorik Miranda is the other player.
Yep. First turn of firing on that resulted in 1 shield loss for Lorik, and that was it.
Oh, I have an idea. I don't know if I can try this live. I'm not going to try it. I don't want to break anything.
What are you going to try and do? You want me to put my phone back up and have Alex Facebook video me the other game?
No. Oh, please don't break anything.
The one advantage that Poe has here over Miranda is auto thrusters. So there were a decent amount of fat turrets, that we saw floating around.
Oh, crap.
It's Chicago, so there's always like 3 jokers that bring quad TLT. Everyone, other people have Miranda, so he's out PSing Mirandas. It's harder for those TLTs to get damage through on there. Crit's not flippable. Alex clarified. And Aldra, really ballsy here. Oh, Toronto won by Imperials.
Please watch your language in the chat. Thank you. And
who said a bad word? Dox them.
I want to see if I broke it, and I broke it, and I fixed it.
Hey, don't forget Bombardier.
All right, so Mike Jones getting aggressive here. He has a focus with Poe. He wants to start laying in some damage. Poe's going to probably get the stress here. Stress evade.
Yeah, Andrew's Fenn's still just off doing whatever.
He's in a weird spot. He probably challenge rolls here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's not turned off Lone Wolf. Right, he's got that going for him.
Mm-hmm. I think he has to talent roll here. That's the fastest way to re-engage. Right? Because flip.
Oh, boosted
forward.
in, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, see, the danger here. Nope. You're going to boost, though, right? You're going to boost? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now we can 3-bank and cover a lot of ground, so, all right, I guess.
True that. True that.
General X-Wing tip. A lot of times if you're thinking about K-turning, ask yourself what a pair, where you'd be if you two-hearted and repositioned if you have a reposition. The one really scary thing for an Aldra here, man. I don't know if Mike's going to see it. Yeah, Mike's all in on Asajj, but he could have just ignored that target lock over to an Aldra. Or the target lock he took.
And just take Fenn out of the game by not having him have focus.
With all the coordinating he's doing, he is not getting much mileage out of push. Makes you wonder if, like, maybe a VI wouldn't be a better call over push. I mean, it definitely, Nora functioning better alone is definitely valuable.
All right, we're getting some dice here. Ooh, there's three
those are 3 crits. Renegade.
So he's gonna end up taking. There's Lone Wolf.
Yeah, very quickly spends the stress in the evade.
Yes. So that's 1 shield.
I'll be right back. I got to wonder.
Yep. So, looking at here. That's 1 shield. Here's Mike Jones. Attack Nora to Asajj. Thank you, Andrew, for the point. Appreciate it. And that is hit, crit, blank. And we are spending the target lock to add a focus. Let's get that. And it looks like that's all going to be sticking there.
But it's one time, right?
Asajj had 1 more shield, so that's going to be taking a hit and a crit. Oh, it's a blinded pilot. Blinded pilot. That is rough. I mean, he's not going to be able to get any damage into Nora that way. Man, I think the turn that Andrew is going to go back and look here, Andrew, buddy, when you go and watch this, is that disengage. Like you, man, I think that's what's going to come back and bite him. And here's an Aldra, spending the focus, 2 hits on Nora. Nora throws a blank. Takes maybe a shield and a card, or 2 shields, depending on where her regen status is.
Well, you asked about him, and then you target like him. You're like, is that range 1? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Now,
And I'm going to try to...
Vomits need to go off first, so roll damage for...
Oh, no, I think Nora is at...
Yeah. Nothing. 7.
It's hard to make out. You guys kicked ass. Good work. Alrighty. Waiting for a damage update from good friends who are walking around. Hopefully Zach remembers to take a look.
It goes to a shield. The bomblet goes to his shield. Bomblets hit the shield. Oh, hit the shield. Yeah. You said go through a No, now. Proton face-up damage number 4.
Trying to get a view with what I have here of their cards.
Yeah. Gotcha. Go ahead.
I think I can get it. You guys give me a second. So that's their cards on the side of the table there.
Yeah, Victor gets the face-up.
So just put that there for a moment. So Poe's at 2 shields. Got that right. Nora has 1 card and 1 shield left. Fix that. No, I had that right. And we know that Fen has that that crit. And we have that there. All right, looks like everything is good. We will make that disappear here in a second. Zoop. That's helpful.
How is he firing altogether target line because he's doing okay? The hyperwave, the new crack.
Man, there is a lot of events happening this weekend. I mean, I'm really excited to see what happens next weekend at the San Antonio System Open. Gold Squadron podcast will be there, broadcasting live. The crit is I believe it's Shaken Pilot, the one where if you bump, you take damage.
Just want to say thanks. Good survival.
1 second. Thank you, man. You did a great. You had a great run, man. You did great. People were just like, "What is happening?" So was I. Good to see you.
Need to make sure I said bye to my buddy Justin from Iowa, our Kyle player who beat Nate earlier.
Yeah. All right, so Asajj here turns. Arc is in position. He's debating about an action.
Oh, Poe is just hidden under the.
Yeah, Poe's hidden underneath the thing.
I'm surprised the one bank didn't come out here because the one bank blocks most of Poe's forward moves and the Talon roll in that direction.
Towsy, we do not have any target locks for sale. Templates can be acquired through the Patreon. If you if you just send me a message there, I can give you some details on that. All right, Nora coming in, 2 forward aggressive. And she's in position to focus target lock, and he's probably debating whether or not he wants to barrel roll. It also depends on how far Fen comes in, because if Rebel Fen comes in close enough to give Nora the target lock or focus, or even the barrel roll next turn, he could just push off of it. There you go. So
Yep.
you can focus now. Well, you know what? There's a rock in the way. Rebel Fen Rao can't get there.
Oh yeah.
There's no way he can get.
3 straight?
That might clip. Maybe.
It's the mustache rock too.
Good morning from Manila. Well, good morning. We are here streaming the top 4.
Oh, what's up, brother?
Man, Asajj is probably going to be hurting here. He does a 1 bank, and I'm pretty sure that definitely is still an arc in the back there. Mustache is is the most. Rebel Fen Rao. So let's break this down here quick,
All
Zach.
right.
What is Andrew's win condition right now? Because I think if we're being real and we're looking at the game, Mike has the advantage right now.
Yeah.
Because Asajj is about to get pounded. She has 5 hull left. She'll be able to mitigate 2 damage.
Yeah, I mean, she got the Lone Wolf going. I think he's going to try and... oh, man, I'm no longer rooting for Andrew. Look at those Minoc target locks. I'm out. Worst podcast. Am I right, Dion?
They're my friends.
Not even in the top 3 podcasts.
Not even in the top.
I'm here, Dion. I'm your friend now.
This is true.
But, yeah, I mean, I think he probably feels like he can get... I'm not sure what the point breakdown is. Yeah, it's in his favor. I think he probably feels like he can get Nora and Fen. I think has to be what he's thinking here.
Nora Fen, he has a 3-point bid, so that makes his Fen Rao 35 points. And Poe is worth 39, so that doesn't work.
Yeah. So he's got to kill...
Oh, saying on the Fenaldra still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Yep. Yeah, if he can drop Mike's Fenrau and Mike's Nora. Why is he measuring for Poe? Oh, stress, presumably.
Yeah, looking for the stress.
Yeah, see, the one bank would have done it there.
Did anyone see that guy move that rock? I didn't see anything.
I mean, it's Gold Squadron stream. Assume people are cheating. Also, the Minoc target locks, the dumb ones, they look like rocks too, so.
2 blanks. Here comes some Lone Wolf action. Gets an evade. And I think Fenrau just laid in the damage. Rebel Fenrau just laid in the damage onto Asajj.
Yeah, especially if people are talking about the mustache rock. I wouldn't even blink or lose a second of sleep if someone accidentally nudged the mustache rock. Like, sure, whatever. So, did Fen carry a stress or did Fen shut down Fen here? Fen shut down Fen here. Just one hit. There's the evade he needs.
You know what I think I'm going to do for this game? We're going to lose a little bit of the magic, but I think I have to do it. I don't know if I have the strength to do it, though. Hit, spinning a focus for 3. Spends an evade. But as you can see, those are those 4 hits there. There's another damaged card on Asajj. Is she going to live through this? Here's Poe. You can hear those dice jiggling. All right, blank focus crit. I guess it was an eyeball. And Poeing it for 3 hits and a crit. Oh, double evades. I might be landing 2 crits there. A hit and a crit. And it is Council Fire. Asajj is on fire. The other one was a hit. Maybe? I think it might have been 2 crits. 1 hit, 1 crit. So I believe she's sitting at 2. Range 1 into Nora. Only 1 hit. And we'll take a peek at their cards here to see if you can see what's going on. So Nora is back to full shields. Fen still has that. The Rebel Fenrau still has a crit. Poe is -1 shield right now. And Asajj has a pile of damage cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might be 6. He's living on 2 or 1.
This will go off. Depleting check. Fine. Face up on Talon.
I mean, looking at the fact that Asajj even lived through all that is actually pretty
Yeah.
amazing. So she gets to be a distraction for 1 more turn.
I was saying, can you imagine if Fenrau were contributing meaningfully to this game?
True. I mean, Asajj, what's she got to do here? 5 straight? 5 straight turn the arc backwards? Or 5 straight evade?
1 bank and gum everything up, maybe? And I would have 1 bank the turn before, so I'm not. I guess I have lost my proverbial head in this game. I don't know what I guess I've lost, the read on what the players are doing here.
Right.
I don't understand why Olive Stream is saying Chopper Crew. Chopper Crew. Chopper Crew.
Oh, on Rebel Fenral. Maybe I missed it.
Did you miss it or did he?
No, it's not on there.
I'm very. Yeah.
Oh, Asajj does have console fire.
Yep. Oh, yeah. She's got to clear that console fire. That's some bad news.
Okay. Yep, that's Styles.
Oh, the marker got moved.
Yeah, that was my one knock on those markers is that they were pretty light.
Andrew's like, just put it wherever you want. It's fine. Maybe he doesn't want it because he doesn't want to be tempted to use it. Like, I don't want to take damage.
Fair.
Right? Like, if you don't have it, you can't hurt yourself. That seems like a Mike Jones decision. All right, he's debating. He's decided to move the mobile firing arc. He's debating where. Points it to the back.
Victor's down to 2, isn't it?
Dion is correct. I was correct about the reason for not having Chopper. 1 forward for Nora. She's already full on shields. Make sure I have. Let me actually update that on the left side. She's full up. R2D2 doing the work. Somebody in the crowd asking for Duncan to save them.
Yeah.
Duncan.
That actually, I think this was the birthplace of it.
Was it really?
I shouted it on stream. I know that. And then I started hearing other people do it. I like to think I have a special relationship with Duncan, and he saves me when I'm not playing Rebel ships.
Ezra Crew. Yeah, Ezra Crew on Nora can be good, but C-3PO is better because with R2-D2 plus C-3PO gives you basically 2 damage mitigation a turn as long as you're doing a green. Attempting the boost to see if it fits. But it's definitely a fun combo, being able to...
All right, Twitch stream, so here's a question.
Yep.
Favorite 2-point crew on Nora, assuming push R2-D2? And let's say Rey's not available.
So we're just taking that right off the table. Rey's busy. She's on Jakku scavenging for things.
She went back to Jakku. Oh, that's the Minoc lock. I was like, wow, just monster truck onto the rock, whatever.
This is the top
Kyle's
4.
3 points. All right, nine numb. I'll listen to 1-point crews. I like Mike's odds.
I
I like him a little less if this clears.
All right, that does not clear.
All right.
Looked like the corner hit. So we're going to get 2 range 2 shots on Asajj. Asajj is living on, looks like 1 or 2 hull. He takes a damage on his Rebel Fenral because he does have the stun pilot crit.
Stun pilot crit.
So he's down to 2 hull. And he's giving the stress to Nora.
Yep. So, I mean, if he can get lucky here, he can pick off... Andrew can pick off Fenral and then dive into that bottom corner and catch Nora.
They haven't... Ooh. Oh, console. We got to... Hold on. Ron! Console fired. Console fired.
I think he flipped it
Or did he
because
flip
I
it?
didn't take an action.
Because he turned the mobile arc.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Wrecked.
So now he's sitting on 1. Appropriate token.
Yep.
That is a Aaron Utley wrecked crit.
I've been using, and I really like the
Checking to see if Poe has arc. It's probably worth a judge check.
Judge. I've been using the Hanger 19 gave out some table flip crits. Oh, look, a judge is handy. Yeah, look at it run. Go run. Judge, 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 judge.
Targeting coordinator Nora equals OP.
K2 SO crew when?
True. All right, so it looks like this is Poe on Asajj. That looks like 3 hits, and that might be the end of Asajj there.
She's not a lone wolf.
Oh, he did forget Lone Wolf, didn't he?
No, she's not a lone wolf, and Ultra's right there.
Oh, you're right, and Ultra's right there.
Yep.
2 hits, and I think Asajj is off the table.
Yep. That's cool. Now he gets to use his Fen Rao.
You can't make that one.
I mean, Andrew can still get this. He's got to have some things go right for him.
He can't spend the focus
Yeah.
because Fen.
Yep.
That's
so,
fun to
and
say.
Ultra's going to get it home here.
Check my plating.
Calling it now.
That is a blank
I don't know what happened. I don't know what Mike Jones is rolling for either.
for defense. Defense on Fenrir.
I guess.
He took a damage there.
Oh boy, here it is. Get it in Ultra.
Yeah, that might do it.
Oh!
Still, it flips over at the end of this. It's not. It still flips over. All right, I'm going to take a range.
I see blanks.
I thought I saw an invade in there, or at least one. There's a card there. Oh, it's a crit. We can't see that. Let's get double
No.
damage. So Fenrir is placed over there. He's dead.
Yep. So if he can get in on that Nora, although is Nora actually back at full?
Nora is back at full.
Oh yeah. All right. Never mind.
I think you got out of it. I'm just making sure you roll your dice. That's it. I have no more ornaments.
So let's see. Nora is worth 41 points. We have. Yeah, I mean, Fen and an Uldra have to kill one of these ships to win the game.
Yep.
They have to kill one. I know Nora is tempting because of his only one agility only, right?
Yeah.
I
I think she's the easier ship to kill.
You think so? I mean, we got 9 minutes left in the round.
She got 3PO, but
She's got.
she's stressed, so you know where she's going. You got a pretty good idea where she's going.
That's true. She can't target lock or focus next turn to get a free evade.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the win condition. Mike here needs to keep his Nora alive for 2 turns.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, I think. Do you think 1 forward with Nora is the right play?
Yeah, it might be. Keep the distance.
Yeah, keep your distance. Try to avoid the range 1 shot from Fen Rao.
Yep.
Because there's only 1 now. I can just say Fen Rao. It's nice. I'm sure Mike is looking at an Uldra as a juicy target. I think. All right, here's Andrew. 1 hard with an Uldra. Maybe a barrel roll preparing for the disengage. No. Okay. And Mike Jones is a 1 bank. And it looks like it fits. I think Poe's the one to go after, man.
You think so?
Yeah, Nora can just mitigate so much damage. I think you hope for 5 dice several times on Poe and
Yeah, I
just rip him up.
suppose. I mean, Poe's faster too, is the thing.
K-turn.
K-turn. Okay, yeah. I mean, this is your chance for the dream, I suppose.
3 bank boost with Fen Rao. Come on.
Yep. The problem is they're both slow, so Fen will have trouble actually keeping on them. Stream, I'm sure you can hear Papa Trad wishing for his 3 gunboats back. I have no idea what the context is.
All right, decisions.
So I think right here he target locks Nora because he can bank in and possibly get a shot next turn.
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
How's that other game going?
Fen is down. Half of Kanan is down. He took Lorik off the board. Shields are off of Pablo.
Okay.
And 1 shield on Miranda, but they're like in opposite corners now. I'm going to be honest, his opponent's not playing that quickly.
So Jeremy Trad is up on points in that game.
No, down.
Down on points. Oh, my bad. Oh, because Miranda. Yeah, got it. All right. He. Checking if the shot on Nora is obstructed.
That is not a scenario that I figured.
He's got 3 on 1. I'm sure Mike has called a C-3PO. He's debating whether to spend. He's spending the target lock. There it is. But that's at most is going to take away 2 shields from Nora.
Yep.
So he C-3POs a number of dice that we don't really know.
Did Nora take Hull earlier?
She did. She took 1. So he rolls 0 evades there. We'll assume that he got something. 2 shields went through. So he called 0.
Yeah.
No, so we'll finish after this. I'll show you how I did it. All right, here's an Aldra on Poe. OP dice on an Aldra. Looks like enough there.
But it's better than riding the train. You need a station wagon. I got to go to Walmart after this one. Well, okay. I'm just offering up his car and shit. He's like, it's pretty bad back there. Yeah. Bomber. No. Yeah.
Alrighty, and now we're just waiting for dials to be set. Andrew needs to get some dials down as fast as he can. He needs.
I mean, I don't think Nora can block a 2-bank right from Fen.
She has 1 shield down. She'll probably get 1 back here from regenerating.
Yep.
With R2-D2.
Oh, that would clear Nora's last stress. Good call, stream.
Yeah. She does have vector thrusters. She's only
Yeah.
used it once, I believe, in this game, but she'll have the option. And Mike Jones is happy that his Rebel Regen is doing its job here. Nora has regenerated quite a few shields.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Well, yeah,
probably
'cause
in the 9 to 10 range.
he peeled off for a bit to shoot at Fenn with Asajj, didn't he?
Yeah. So Hoyes, basically, Andrew has taken quite a few shots into Nora. Mike has done a great job of getting Nora out of range and regenning. Nora has C3PO. I mean, great flying on both guys' parts. I think the one big mistake in the game that when we go back and look at the game tape is the fact that Andrew disengaged with Fenn Rau and was too far out of the fight. And with how fast Asajj has to move, he just couldn't catch up.
Fenn Rau basically didn't play today.
Yeah. 2 minutes left on the clock, 2:27 on the official clock.
Huh? I said hi to you earlier. You ignored me. You were locked in on your game. I said hi to you earlier.
Alrighty. And that regens, he didn't regen? Wait, what? He pushed the limit. That's what it was. Sorry. Push.
Doesn't need to regen. YOLO. Don't want it, don't need it. R2-D2's extra.
So he did regen. So he cleared stress. Push. Vectored focus for push. And Mike Jones is not letting off the pressure here. He has Poe in an offensive position, trying to take Fenn Rau out of the game. Target lock. He has focus from Advanced Optics. And Fenn Rau is blocked onto the rock. He came in fast. He was hoping that Nora wouldn't do the barrel roll. I mean, he had to go for a big play. He had to go for range 1.
He did the 4 straight here?
4 straight. Yeah. He went for a big play. Oh, maybe.
Was that a 4K? Fenn's got a 4K. That makes sense.
Maybe it is a 4K. That's a 4K.
Oh, we got it.
Range 1. I thought it was going to be short. He does clip the rock, I believe. No, he didn't even clip the rock.
Didn't even clip the rock.
Like a boss. Way to go, Andrew.
Someone in stream called that out. Shout out to you, random Twitch streamer.
And that's Nora's out of arc, I believe.
This is game. Game's over anyway. Time and round.
Yep. 20 seconds on the official clock. We're within 10 on our clock.
Yeah, he needs some hit crit magic.
You got to move fast. Roll some dice.
Why is he even thinking about it?
Yeah, but I haven't run against you. The only thing I've ever run, I stopped running Victor a while ago.
Man, everyone I root for on stream loses. This is painful.
This is something I've learned the hard way.
Yeah.
Doing this so many times. I don't root for anybody now. It's just I'm just here to observe, comment, and move on. And
it's the saying, you never choose sides in a conflict. It cuts your profits in half.
You calling me an arms dealer? And that is a number of dice.
Yeah, no idea what's happening here.
2 hits, 2 crits.
There's going to be some face-ups going through. Well, I know, this is Poe into Fenn, I think.
Yeah, this is Poe into Fenn. I mean,
Hey, I haven't killed anyone today.
Hit, crit.
I guess with my love, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I mean, he has to spend, otherwise Fenn is dead, right? No, Fenn is full.
Yeah.
So
it's just how many crits does he want
How
to
many
take?
crits does he want to take?
Taking ball or no balls.
I
You
mean-
got this, Fenn.
I mean, he needs a crazy chain of crits on Nora in order to win the game.
Yeah.
Plus Analdra doing some work here. You have to take it. You have to take the crits here.
Oh, no, never mind, because, well, yeah.
If he does.
Because if it's a
Or he-
direct,
or
if
he's-
there's a direct or there's a, what's the other crit? Direct or blinded?
Just when he's going for it.
Watch it be blinded anyway.
Hit.
Oh, he's going for it.
Crit. Doesn't seem too bad. That looked like
All right. Loose stabilizer. Double loose stabilizer. That stabilizer is so loose.
It has fallen off the ship. That is, if you do a white maneuver, you receive a stress token.
That is a blank card is what that is.
All
All right, everyone.
here we
Fenrir,
go.
take my energy. Oh.
No, not going to do it.
Just cheat. Target lock anyway.
These C-3POs, the number of dice, we're not sure. And Fenrir ends with a crit there.
You flew very well. And blew up 2 ships, and I completely had to switch my tactics after that.
Mike Jones really wants to. Mike Jones. I know I've won the game. I still want to shoot. I still want to kill Fen. So Nora just has shields gone now.
Just stretch it out, and deflector plating, that was also the difference. The entire rest of the weekend, I lost my deflector plating on my first attack. Always. The whole thing. Today, nope. Didn't lose it. So you know what? That's
And here come the dice. This is Analdra into Nora. He'll probably might get one more here. She does have a focus. Gets one more card, and that is the game. So, good game played by Mike Jones and Andrew Cravens. Thank you both for playing. And we do need to find out who won the other game.
Oh, it's still going, but I'll go find out.
So we'll get that here. I'm sure I'll know by the reaction. I'm still want to see if I can just look over and see what we can see from the other game. I love these new headset microphones. Yeah, dials are still being flipped. We're going to be coming up on the final here. Can't see. Jeremy Trad takes it and the last turn of combat. Wow, look, that was a hot finish over there too. Some great games going on here, guys. So we're going to be bringing you the final Jeremy Trad versus Mike Jones. This is Wisconsin versus Illinois Columbus via Illinois. So that was top 4. We'll be right back with the final here. This is a Rebel on Rebel final. We'll be back. Alrighty, so we are going to be bringing you here the final in a few minutes. Players are getting set. Let's go and we'll do this just to see what's going on here. We have the list put in here. There's a couple of interesting interactions in Jeremy's list that we do have to talk about. But before we do that, we want to say thank you very much for joining us today. There's a couple ways you can support our efforts here at Gold Squadron Streaming. We're going to be here. We're going to be in San Antonio next week. A couple weeks after that, we'll be in Glendale, Arizona, bringing you 3, currently almost 4 system opens. We're doing that. The last match is timed. It is a 2-hour final? No, it's a normal final, isn't it? 90 minutes. We'll double check. Yeah, you're right. 90 minutes. 90-minute final. You can support us a couple ways. If you have Amazon Prime, Twitch is owned by Amazon, and if you if you become a Twitch Prime subscriber for Gold Squadron Podcast, you throw a couple bucks our way, and it costs you absolutely nothing. It's actually part of your Amazon Prime subscription. You can do that monthly. Just click a button, throw a couple bucks our way. You can also become part of our Patreon crew. A bunch of people are supporting the show there. We send out swag, tokens, cards. Those are probably that's the biggest group of people who is really supporting and really driving this content. And you can go to patreon.com/Gold Squadron there. And lastly, if you don't want to do either of those things, you just want to throw a couple bucks my way, that's fine too. Just hit me up on Facebook, and I have PayPal, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so those are some options there. Let's talk about the list. Let's talk to the creator of Jeremy Trad's list. Go ahead, put that on. Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, Dion?
Introduce yourself.
I'm Alex Mogensen, local player at Milwaukee. Play with Nathan and Zach and Jeremy all the time.
So I got to play against I actually got to play against Jeremy playing this list that you built. What's the name of it?
I think we decided on crates on top.
As they are the crates that are on top because of the geography.
And they were already on top.
Right. So let's take a look at the table view so we can actually read down the list here. We got Kanan Jarrus with Twin Laser Turret, Sensor Jammer, Tactical Jammer, Ghost, Maul, and Ray. Now, you're looking at Maul Crew here, and I told Jeremy when we were doing this that I think you guys have found probably one of the strongest places to put Maul. And it's here on this Kanan with TLT. I haven't seen. Maybe you have something else in your back pocket.
No, I don't really.
No.
This is it.
So let's talk about that interaction. How does Maul work with Twin Laser Turret?
So it works similar to Fire Control System. You fire both rounds of the TLT, and you can get the Maul reroll on either of those shots. But if you take it on the first shot, you get the stress, and you hold the stress through the second shot. At the end of it, it's like FCS, and it checks the resolution of the effect. If you hit, you'll pull the stress. You'll pull just one. So usually you only reroll one, and Jeremy's way more conservative than I am, at least. Yesterday on stream I did 3.
I did see that.
So at the end of that, you'll clear it, and then that would happen again from the title. So at the end of the round, you'll get to do it again. So against Zach Matthews' super stress builds, you can clear 3 stress a turn by mauling twice and moving green.
Yep. I mean, that's there you go. So when I played with Jeremy, like, it was an understanding that when he hit, he was able to take it off. So as we follow here, if you get confused with the rerolls, well, usually it's going to be a Maul Crew thing. Jeremy was extremely consistent with it, and we'll try to help you guys along here. We're going to have Zach and Alex here commenting.
I'll wait. So, man, one thing to keep in mind is the time limit is now 2 hours.
Is it 2? Is it 2?
I thought it was 90 minutes.
Let's just confirm.
Yeah.
What's our time limit for this game? Is it 2? I think, isn't it 90 minutes?
No, I thought it's 2 hours. 2 hours. It's 2 hours in Australia yesterday, so.
Oh, we should probably
The store can't even stay open for 2 more hours.
That's a problem.
What?
Is it really supposed to be 2 hours?
Yeah.
No. Let's.
Does anyone have the tournament regulations handy?
Wait,
All right, so while they're figuring that out, I want to talk about one more interaction with the list that we didn't really cover yet. It's the sensor jammer. So the whole reason I put Maul onto Kanan was because I really wanted to open up the sensor jammer slot. It makes any ship just way more tanky. I played against a buddy of mine, and that's what kind of got me thought about it. Justin, if you're watching, shout out. He called his list Karner Jam. He got it online. It was a long time ago when we both got started, and it was a pain for me to fly. It was 2 Phantoms with Sensor Jammer and Karner Jacks. So he'd bring in his Karner Jacks, and then, oh no, now he'd flip it down and I can't spend it. So that's essentially the combination you're getting with Sensor Jammer and Fenrau. Fenrau is going to use Hotshot Copilot to pull a focus token from someone when he shoots. And then when another ship in his firing arc activates, he can use his ability to shut off all tokens on offense. And then Sensor Jammer just blanks out another one.
And this Fenrau is at a 10. So we got 2 Fenraus at a 10. We got to find out who has initiative. This could matter. Mike Jones. I know he went up to 10 with his adaptability. I'm sure they both went up to 10.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to happen.
So let me get that in there. So unfortunately, there's no way for me to change that -1 there, and a couple people are going to ask about it. Let's find out who has initiative just by yelling.
I didn't see who placed the first rock. Maybe the chat can help us.
Chat, who placed the first rock there? Who has the initiative? They're distracted. 120 minutes. All right, cool. So it's 2 hours. Excuse me.
No, sorry, I was giving false information this whole time.
It happens. We all can't remember everything.
Well, this guy here figured out the weakness already. Expertise is the problem for my list. I do not want to see expertise. Yep, thanks, guys. He's been on stream, and they haven't started the game yet, and you figured out a weakness.
You're saying that Jeremy has the initiative. Okay. So
Okay.
then we're going to give him the initiative token that all of us definitely use from that second core set.
I keep one of the challenge coins
Yeah.
with me. I just never take it out, though.
So we're just waiting for them to get underway here. We're probably going to have to talk a little bit quieter. The store is more empty. We can put the mics pretty close to them. So this is another reason why.
I can get loud like Zach, but I can keep it down.
All right, we got a little bit more golf-like. When big turn of events, probably get it. Oh my God,
Dude, Jeremy's going to hate me, but I'm going to probably just talk about the opener, too.
that's fine.
He has way more. He's put a lot more time into developing a playbook for this list than I have, though.
And I'll tell you that this is a different opening that he played against me when we played in our game.
Kanan always starts in the corner, pretty
Yeah.
much. We always put him in the corner there.
Right.
Angled-
Always 45?
Always 45 in the corner. The way I did it on stream, I didn't want to give anything away going into the top 32.
No, yeah, for
so,
sure.
So we ran, but you can stall Kanan a couple of turns with Fen and Flight Assist. But if he's lining up to Joust, you might not want to stall. So
Yeah. No, against me, he actually lined up facing the board, the top board edge.
with Kanan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, he started.
so he's got more plays than I even thought.
Yeah, he's got more.
Thanks, man. That's why I only got top 32.
He did do this though. Yeah. See what he did is he started with Kanan facing down, and he started with them kind of going towards each other.
Oh, sure. Okay, I could see that.
I'm gonna work on this dice box. I know Mike likes to use those white dice, so I think we might just turn off the. Might turn off the color key. I know
But
the-
now we can't see the game.
I know the magic. I know. I'm gonna make it smaller. Here, just give us a minute.
You can always move that, too.
Yep. And I'll do some cropping here as we get dials underway.
Oh, so yeah, he did line up Fen at the bottom. So I don't normally do stuff like this. I usually stall Kanan. He's probably going to run his Kanan towards Fen then.
And he has with Flight Assist Astromech, he is guaranteeing that it goes off here, so he has that reposition at PS10.
Mm-hmm.
Or PS10 adaptability.
I mean, Fen's ability it cares so much about the arc. We thought about R3A2 for a little bit on Fen because of the expertise matchup can be really bad. It's just too important. It's too important to get the repositions. It lets Fen run away a lot faster too. But in the expertise matchups, the worst case scenario is that Fenn is just a slightly worse Lorik. He coordinates the evade to Kanan, and he just keeps hidden behind Kanan or runs away as much as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Crates on top.
Shh. Quiet, Nathan.
I already named the list. It's crates on top. Everybody, this is Nathan Ide proving he's a crate.
Let's finally clear up how to say your last name, please.
ID.
It is ID.
ID.
Okay.
Wow.
Like
See, I've known
ID.
you for how long?
Say it again.
Like your ID.
Yeah, exactly. I've been saying it right. Like the Minox don't know how to say your name.
Why don't you correct people?
Can't say anything.
I can't rules right.
Because Minox.
He's a crate at heart.
So we will hide the dice box.
So the Rebel player, that's Mike Jones. He came out pretty aggressive on the first turn. It looked like 3 straights. And Jeremy did a 3 bank. And he's bringing his Fenn over a little.
The round timer. Yep.
Forever.
Let's see.
Should be 120. We're at 100.
There might not have been
There
a.
might not be a 120 on that timer?
Let me go find out. Hold on.
Okay. You leave me alone with the internet?
Just you and the internet.
I won't burn it down. So I'm not super happy about the rock placement, but Jeremy's strategy right now is actually giving him a little bit of what he wants. You want to clog up the middle with Kanan so they can't cut the board in half, and you can get as much as you can on Ray before really getting into the fight. So he's running towards the rocks, and he's going to try to drag the Rebel players through them.
So I ran them in an hour and 45-minute clock. I put them on an hour and 45-minute clock, and I told them I had to take some time.
Sorry about the audio cutout there. So I'm going to update the clock here. So the clock was running during setup. So we are at 97 minutes and 49 seconds. So the players got kind of slow to the table. So we're going to get that. I'm bad at math. What is?
Hour 37.
Hour 37. 1 hour. 37 minutes, and we'll call it 20 seconds, and just get ready to do that, and click. There we go. That's where we are on the clock. The clock has to be run. The clock has to be run during setup because of the store has to close at 7, so the clock is constantly running. Even during Swiss, that was happening for the stream. Alrighty, so
I think the only change was on, yesterday? Because we had so many people. There was a little bit of a grace period.
yeah, there was a slight one, but even then, people were like not even at the table when the clock was rolling.
Yeah.
So
It
we're
was
not.
fun. I'm going to set up rocks now. You have to keep reading.
Yeah. So Travis, I'll tell you that love you, man, but the store, has to pay money to keep the store open. So that's just how it goes.
What happened?
It's nothing. It's fine.
Did we discuss the end game scenarios based on the 2-hour time limit?
But we're currently at 135.
Okay.
Because it was running
Well,
during setup.
So normally, Wait, we're at. Oh, good. So normally in this matchup, the really simple way to go for Jeremy here would be kill Nora and Fen, and very likely win on time because Poe's probably not going to get that through against Kanan.
What is Poe?
But the problem is with the 2-hour time limit, Poe is actually the only ship that like Kanan will struggle to kill.
Right.
So I don't know which way Jeremy goes with his target priority as a result of that. Like,
Huh? We didn't have the dice camera up. That is.
Oh God, stuff's happening and we don't even know. It's probably Nora shooting.
It's also white dice. It's really hard to see.
yeah, we would have been able to tell anyway.
We'll get an update for you guys shortly.
People standing at the table could determine that.
Oh God, and then Jeremy rolled it where we can't see.
We're trying
What's
so
happening?
hard. We're trying so hard.
Oh, do I need to speak up, guys? I'll speak up just for you, Paul.
We can't.
Just get right up in here.
The store's way too quiet. Yeah, we have to talk quietly. I'm gonna turn up the mics. We just gotta be careful not to talk too loud because it is super. I'm gonna bring this a little closer to my mouth. That's what she said. I don't know. So he's not rolling in the box.
So what's really important to know is that since Jeremy tried as a crate, it can mean only one thing.
Mike Jones is also a crate now, so it's crates on top regardless.
Okay, so it looks like Mike is not rolling his dice because he only has one agility dice anyway.
No, don't do it.
Turn that off. So where was that coming from?
This is why people cheat on your stream, Dion.
But Dion, Darth Maul's in this.
Yeah, Maul's
Darth Maul loses at the end of that movie.
Does he? He comes back.
He comes back.
He's the only one who lives through that movie.
Kenobi finishes the job.
Dude, spoilers.
All right, we got an evade there.
Last Jedi hard.
What did you do? What are you doing?
Whatever, the movie's been out for a month.
Oh my God, I guess.
That was Rebels. That was Star Wars Rebels.
No, he said he spoiled Last Jedi too.
Oh yeah, he did that earlier too.
Oh,
All
good.
right, we gotta focus on this game, guys.
All right, game.
Okay, I gotta update the damage. Now all the questions are done. Let's see if we can get a quick zoom in on these cards. So Nora has no shield. She was able to evade one of the TLTs. And Jeremy... wait a second. No, that needs to be refreshed. Because that is not there anymore.
God, I'm just looking at how popular Rebel Fen Rao is. I'm going to say it. Thank God they nerf pigs.
Wow, coming from you.
Yep.
I'm going to try to add a little content. Is that all right, Zach? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do it.
So I flew against a similar list today in the Redemption tournament with Nora, and the main gun on the Ghost can really hit Nora pretty hard. So when he was asking for some advice, I told him that you can maybe surprise the guy who's trying to regen on Nora. I'm not sure if he's trying to regen on Nora. I actually didn't look that closely. Yeah, he is.
All right, here's the 5K. Jeremy flipped the script on me when we were playing here. The 5K was very strong. He gets in a position, and now he'll have Fen with him the whole time.
And another fun thing, too, if you do a 5K and you hit with your attack, you'll clear your stress, and you can 5K again. So you can just be a huge defender.
Non-wrong con, you know what I said. You heard what I said.
All right. So Nora was able to regen one shield on...
Thrusters on Nora, okay.
Mm-hmm. So she's sitting at one shield. She didn't take any damage cards, which is good for Nora. I want to just take a peek in and see if we can... There it goes. Did Kanan take anything? He took one shield. How many shields did he start with?
6.
6? He took 3. He's missing 3 shields.
That's a good call, double-checking starting shield totals, Dion. That is a really, really confusing thing that happens in X-Wing. Those starting shield totals, they can sneak up on you.
Zach's convenient excuse.
All right, we'll lock that away.
Hey, Dion is a pillar of the community. If he messes up, any of us could make that mistake. It's not just idiots like me.
I can't handle you sometimes. This is the final. We are in the final. That's why we're talking so quietly. Golf voices.
Half the
Yeah,
room has
that
lag.
Zach screams.
Alex, what are you looking at? Boost there off flight assist. I don't get it.
Oh, he's probably setting himself up because he might need to get Fenn in a little faster than he would like.
Actually,
Based
I
on a
also
turn-
don't get doing the K-turn after getting, because he's just going to give Nora that health back.
The prizes for
I mean, he can strip the health really fast with the primary gun.
Yeah, but, I mean, he can almost two-rounder.
a couple of things about prizes. I noticed some people were doing it. So we have the kit. We had a bunch of we have mats that we're giving away, and you got store credit as soon as you got to the top 16. 100%. And I did see this. I will tell you this: 100% of the money that was paid into the registration was used for prizes. $0 went to the store.
Yeah, I went to Worlds in 2016, the November one. And I think I got more prizes out of this one.
Yeah. Yeah. So our store doesn't. Ron does a great job getting us great price support. So I am saying $3,000 went into prize support. It wasn't $3,000. It's like 24 something. But custom playmats plus hiring the artist to create the playmat, printing all the cards. We got custom Thrawn backpacks.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah. All right, Travis. Let's watch the game. Love you, dude, but calm down.
What time is it in Australia?
I don't know, Travis. What time is it?
Don't you have to work?
I think he actually works. I think he actually works nights.
Oh, okay. So it's not night then. He's on.
I guess I don't know.
I don't know either.
What time is it in Australia, Travis?
What time is it here right now?
10:40 a.m. It's the morning. Yeah, that's why he's up, because he works
Oh,
nights.
sure. Okay.
Tomorrow. It's 10:40 a.m. So he's in the future.
Is everything cool? Nothing's blown up?
Alrighty. So. It's not a premier level event. It's
No,
a
it's not.
It's a formal
Yeah.
event.
Mind if I grab a water? Or
I can't.
I mean,
can't
you
do it.
reached in there assuming I would say yes. So
because I'd left
Tell him
water
no
here
balls, Dion.
yesterday.
dude, you're fine.
Zach, there are other chairs. I can scoot over a little.
No, I like this way better.
Okay.
Biggs is my boy. My little brother's super upset. He didn't know that Biggs had a mustache. And apparently that upset him, so he went from pro Biggs to anti Biggs overnight.
Just because of a mustache, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Eric
So-
doesn't make a lot of sense. A lot,
It's 'cause he doesn't play X-Wing,
right?
so he doesn't know what's actually going on when you tell him stories. I don't think I've ever met him.
Yeah, he's like never home when people come over. I'm really hungry. We can Qdoba after this.
I would like to.
Alrighty. So
I
we're
had food poisoning on Thursday. This will be the first time I can go out.
I've had nothing but Pop-Tarts today. And that big.
Nora is barrel rolling here in order to try to create a little bit of space.
Yeah, Nora does not want to have the 1v1 engage versus Kanan.
Yeah. Trying to get she's trying to get all of them, all the guns in there. Try to rip off some shields and get into the hole of Keenan. Looks like it
Ooh.
might be range 3 anyway.
That's really good for Jeremy.
Yeah, he's pushing for that target lock. The dice tray is blue at the moment because oops, wrong thing.
Mike really likes his white dice.
Mike likes the white dice, and they're hard to see with the. It's hard to see with the blue screen technology turned on. So
They just become blue dice.
yeah, they're just clear. Like you can't see anything.
Yeah, I was watching the stream on Friday.
Yep. And then Jeremy wasn't even rolling in the box, so it's
Jeremy is a very much a creature of habit, so I don't know if he'll ever roll in the box.
yeah.
All right, so he boosted his Poe into range 1 with the token. I'm not sure if I like that move at all, because Fen is going to strip that focus token from Poe before Poe gets anything, and Kanan is a range 1. Sorry, the mics are turned up.
Yeah, but so that they don't hear you.
Sure.
Look it down.
And Kanan has that range 1 shot. And if Fen's range 1 there too, I'm usually a lot more greedy. In this situation for
Just
me,
take this on Poe at this point.
I think I would. I'm really greedy, so I actually might take a focus on Fen here. Yeah, he did it too. That's 2 range 1s. You might be able to remove. You might be able to pull Poe here with good dice and bad dice on Mike.
Damn it, Jeremy should have coordinated a target lock here. Oh no, because he's going to get Fen route.
Yeah. But can you lock out both the focus and the target lock?
Yeah, Fen route turns everything off.
Okay, just turn it off.
No tokens.
Yeah. Because he could shoot Poe, and then lock down the
So we are marking.
Where are we marking? Oh, he's checking for. He's checking again to see if it's actually range.
And it has not. It's
Not
not in
sure.
range anymore.
I don't know. That looked like maybe no. I mean, after all that, we initially said that if Nora's in range, that's good for Jeremy.
Yeah.
If Nora's out of range now, I think that's better for Jeremy now.
Yeah. Mounty's Delight. Send me a message through the Facebook page, and I can send you all the stats and all the things that we, all the equipment we use. I can send you a big list. I just don't know the model number. It's a Sony 4K camera. How does Hotshot work when you shoot Fen who uses his ability? So Hotshot.
You can't spend the token then, because Fen is overriding it, saying you can't spend the token.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a weird nombo in the list. It's a weird, weird thing. Fen can use his ability to override Hotshot. Yes, when they're shooting at you. So if they're, let's say they had a PS11 Poe, you could use your ability so Poe can't use like a target lock and a focus when he's shooting at Fen, and then Fen can return fire to Poe to strip the focus with the. So and then the ghost can open up. And you keep Fen safe.
Now here's the question: with Mike's Fen Rao in shot there. I mean, I know it would be nice to take Poe off the board if you could, but with the regen, do you just try to kill Fen Rao?
I don't know. It's too juicy. Well, you can take the primary here to Poe, and then you can take the TLTs to Fen.
Well, it looks like he.
That's the primary from Fen to Poe, I think.
Fen to Poe.
Jeremy's Fen.
Yeah.
To Poe.
And it looks like he. It's hard to see. Let's go to the box here.
Okay. I'm just going to check the. Put it in okay.
Looks like 1 evade.
1 evade.
Does he have? Oh, and then it's stripped from Hotshot.
Okay, so.
So Advanced Alex Poe, real sad about the Hotshot co-pilot.
What was that?
Fen shooting to Fen.
Some Fen on Fen action.
Deciding if it's range 3.
That looks like
Looks
range
like
3.
it's going to be range 3. Well, we'll know when Jeremy throws defense dice. Or maybe Michael just switched to Kanan.
Yeah. This is the final for those of you who are just tuning in. The Ghost model.
Probably on this side, it's really big and annoying.
It's honestly better for the stream. We can actually see other ships here.
Sorry, I left it on.
Here's Poe going into. We're gonna assume Kanan, but Oh, this is Fenn.
I think they're still deciding Fenn's shot.
He's deciding whether or not to spend the focus to reduce the
Yep.
shot.
Using Kanan, possibly using Kanan ability. I guess not.
He's going to save one focus for the attack. Rolls outside of the box. So, nothing. No attack. No hits there.
Yeah. Well, Fenn doesn't usually do damage.
Yeah. I mean, but against a zero agility ship, you hope, like, come on, let me get one, right?
It's not really a zero agility ship with the sensor jammer because he doesn't have a focus token.
He didn't have. You're right.
He was really rolling only one die there, and it was only the worst die that he rolled.
Right. All right, so he's locking out the target lock.
He's activating Fenn on Poe's attack here. I'm not really sure which one he's going to, if he's going to Kanan or if he's maybe trying to kill Fenn. Fenn is really crucial. So he could just try to take Fenn off the board and then deal with Kanan alone.
He's spending. Kanan did use his ability to reduce the number of dice. That's 2 hits, and that
It's
looks.
rolling 2 dice, so it's going to Fenn.
It's going to Fenn, and he might have taken a shield or nothing.
I
It
think
looks
it-
like nothing.
Okay, so I saw paint.
I saw paint, but the second dice rolled to the side, so.
Jeremy rolled 2 of 8 to dodge the attack.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, Nathan's really fast. He's young.
Okay, so here
That's a primary.
it's a primary shot on Poe.
Yep, and he's gonna maul 2. I don't know why he didn't maul. I guess he just feel comfortable rolling the third one.
So he mauled 2.
Mauls 2, gets 4.
Gets
Get the hit, and
So
then
he-
you
yep.
just figure the
4.
green is what Jeremy's going for there.
Yeah, well, he could have mauled the third one because he can't spend a focus.
So
like
he's
one of
taking
8.
3.
Taking 3, so at least shield's gone on Poe. Not sure if Fenn got any damage in.
Check, Nathan.
He's young.
You got Nathan doing our running for us. I suppose I could, but
I was doing it before.
He clears 1 stress there. Here's end of round TLTs. That's 1 going to Fenn, to Mike's Fenn.
2 damage cards on Poe.
2 damage on Poe. Poe's at 1.
Poe's at 1.
Yeah, so
That's 2 evades, and here's the second TLT shot, and that looks like 2,
Jeremy doesn't believe in your dice camera.
and that one's
I
going to
told
hit.
him he's a
which-
creature of habit.
and that removes the second stress token
Yep,
there.
so he'll come
with
in-
the,
he'll
with
come in
Darth
clean.
Maul available.
He'll come in clean, so I wouldn't be really surprised if he did a red here. Maybe. He doesn't have to.
So that means Poe's on 1.
Both on 1.
Poe's on 1. Okay. Oh,
Poe is the second most expensive ship,
Mike goes to
39.
spend his focus token to R5P9, realizes it's gone. Is sad. I don't know if that's actually what happened. That's my head.
Yeah, so no regen on Poe.
Yeah, oh yeah, Hotshot's locking out the regen too.
He's in a bad spot. If Jeremy can fly past Poe, Poe will not have the speed to get out of range 3. And then the TLTs will kill him.
Jeremy went 5-1 day 1 Swiss. He was on
Yeah.
Friday. We both went 5-1.
Yeah, you guys both got 5th place.
I had a higher seed coming into today. I need that known.
let the record show.
It's my achievement, not yours. I told him I wouldn't do this.
We're streaming pops.
Yeah, so we do have to talk in low voices to make sure that we don't affect the game. So I mean, looking at it right here, I would say that probably, I mean, if Jeremy can knock off Poe this round, I mean, he obviously has advantage right away. Nora's going to want to come in here probably aggressively and see if she can draw some fire, for lack of a better term.
Sure. But at one agility, she's a juicy target for a range 1 shot too.
Yep.
And you can clean up with TLTs on Poe possibly. If he goes fast enough, like he's gonna have to go fast enough here. Probably at least a 3 straight to clear Poe,
Right.
which might get a bump on Nora if he goes fast with Nora. If he goes slow with Nora, he's gonna be parked range 1. And then in that scenario, Poe has to deal with Fenn in that spot there. I don't know how fast Poe can go straight. What's Poe's fastest straight? 4? 4 and a boost. I don't know if that gets you out of the TLTs.
Yeah, the only question is like, so what do you do with Kanan here to make sure you get those shots?
I mean, you
You
could
might
just
one forward.
You could just take the bump, one
Yeah,
forward
one
bump.
forward bump, coordinate a
suppose if
focus,
you're-
drop a focus off Ray.
Could just do that.
Yeah, because if you're one forward bumping, like he either bumps into you, so maybe Fen can get the.
Jeremy's complaining about something.
Jeremy's giving Dion shit like a true crate.
He's fucking winning the game. He's giving me shit, really?
God, I'm not ready to live in the world where Jeremy wins a regional.
That you didn't even make the cut in?
BRB killing myself.
All right. So how much damage is on that Poe? Poe has one hole left. Poe has one. We can take a peek here. Right there. There it is, right there. You can see it. It's Mike Jones.
Did you tell them where to put their list so that you can get that shot?
Yep. I said put nothing on the blue. That was my strategic placement of things. Don't put anything on the blue. So we see there.
Well, that's why. So it wasn't a bad thing that I was doing the other stuff.
Nope. So actually, Nora has 2 shields because she did a green last turn.
Yeah, if Jeremy like 1 straight with the ghost here, and say 3 straights with his Fen, even if Poe bumps, like takes a deliberate bump, Fen will get that rear shot.
I don't know if I would even do a 3 straight with Fen. I think I would just do a 1 straight with Fen.
Yeah.
No, you want to make sure you get that shot on his Poe then. So a 2 straight. You got to make sure you leapfrog it. I can't quite tell.
Sure, yeah,
but
maybe
a 1 straight.
But I don't know. I think the one straight put. I don't know if there's
yeah, the one
anywhere
straight, yeah.
where Poe, like if Poe bumps, he's in Fen's arc. If he goes past, he's still in
Yeah,
Fen's
good
arc.
call.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I wasn't picturing the ghost moving.
Yep. So yeah, Fen. We're thinking Jeremy's Fen move. Best one's gonna be 1 forward, and
Well, he could. Poe could get bumped, so 2 straight is legit. Like if Poe
he
just
doesn't get
decides to
shot.
slam into Fen, maybe he fits on like a bank.
Oh, a 2 bank left with Fen. You want to still shut down Nora. That was the other reason I was thinking of a straight maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
But a 2 bank left with Fen gets you that almost guaranteed shot.
You can still shut down Nora and get the shot. He's greedy enough, I hope. You play so safe.
Insert Darth Maul quote here. I don't know any from Rebels. He talks a lot in Rebels, but
He does.
something about unlimited power. Or he goes for the 3 straight leapfrog.
What does he say to Obi-Wan at the start of that thing? He says something to him, and then Obi-Wan says, "Look, whatever isn't above."
Wow, it'll sound like this though. I don't know. All right, so he slams down the focus. Here comes Nora. Did she come fast? Oh,
No, she did. Gets the bump.
gets a block. Nora doesn't like that.
So if Fen does the 2 bank, like Zach was saying, he might be able.
He'll be able to,
To
keep a shot on
dodge
Poe
out.
and arc dodge Nora here.
Maybe.
Oh, except Mike can coordinate Nora to do a barrel roll off.
Oh, to shoot. Does he want to do that?
There was the 1 forward from. Oh man, Poe's in a bad spot.
Jeremy. Crates on top. On top.
Take it easy, man.
And
Did he do a 3 straight?
he did a 3 straight. He's gonna keep that Poe in arc. He's gonna
He's got
strip.
range 1.
He's gonna strip that focus. Yeah, straighten that out. It was straight. He's gonna strip that focus with Hot Cop. He might even block the other Fen round, so no coordinate.
Some considerable consternation happening from the other team.
Well, because they Jeremy accidentally bumped Poe. They straightened it out.
Kill him.
Yeah, and
Cheat
so,
on stream.
so Jeremy's move here was actually really solid because if he blocks the Fen, he can't coordinate
Yep.
Poe to
To-
get out of range 1 of Fen.
Yeah,
Jeremy's Fen.
yeah.
Mike can't coordinate Poe to get out of arc of Jeremy's Fen. This is a lot.
That looks like a bump. They just lined up.
Oh man.
I think this is tough to watch. I mean, right now, Poe is probably gonna die.
One of the things that this list brings is like I don't know how to approach it because there's so many moving parts.
Yep.
That's like they seem to be moving, but they're not really moving that far.
Right.
That's the way I've been kind of explaining it.
And just looking at the way this is set up, if he takes Poe off the board, it's with Nora only having 1 agility, those 4 TLTs a turn are just going to tear through her.
Pretty much, and he can very loosely use Maul because he can expect hits.
Yeah. He's dropping the focus from Ray. And we'll wait to see some dice here. Get my finger on this box.
How do you even go about playing against Jeremy with Mike's list?
That
was a question asked for the stream.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I haven't practiced that. Oh, he rolls in the box now. Of course, I can't see it now.
This is changing it all up. Everything's different.
Okay.
1?
1 crit. This is Fen to Poe.
Thank you, Jeremy.
And that is
you got,
evade
got
focus.
the evade, and he pulls the token. Here, you can have this back.
And that is a range 1 shot.
Are they skipping Nora's shot on Fen?
I think they might have. Thanks.
Mike might be like, hold on. I got stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how?
Jeremy got real excited and started.
Jeremy just got pumped, that's all.
Yeah. He's like, oh, this is working.
Yeah.
Without the engine on the Ghost Fen, isn't that nasty?
So,
Really? Okay. Who's non-Roncon?
Travis.
You're not supposed to say that.
Oh, no.
whoops.
Oh, the internet knows it's out there.
Alrighty, so that is
So-
3 hits on offense from Nora.
That's going to Fen.
That's
He's
going
rolling
to
a third
Fen.
die from Tactical Jammer.
Yep, because it is obstructed. Tactical
Yep.
jammer.
And he's got a focus token if he wants, and he spends it,
Why
and
not?
no damage.
Who
Zero
did
damage.
Jeremy shoot with his Fen?
Poe, strip the focus.
So there's no regen
hot
there.
co-pilot die.
Yep, and hey, everybody, Tactical Jammer.
Don't freak out.
He doesn't know I'm casting this, I think.
Yep, this is fine. It's good to have you here.
Yep, well, now the internet knows everything.
So this is
Oh,
4
natties.
hits coming into. Was it range 1 or 2 on Poe?
Non-Roncon, text me directly if you're okay with me just
does-
calling.
Doesn't
Poe is off the table. This means that Jeremy Trad has a 39-point lead, and Mike only has. Basically, Nora's the only damage dealer that he has left in the list.
Yep.
Fen is a support chip.
Fen can't do anything if he's by himself. If Kanan decides to, with a token from Ray, if he has a token from Ray and has an evade, Fen can't do any real damage. So, and the parts for Jeremy's list, he'll lose 26 on half of Kanan. He'll lose 25 if he loses Fen. It's going to be a long road for Mike here if he's going to be able to pull it out.
Oh, we got it. Jeremy. That's not. Sorry.
Alrighty, so we're waiting for the dials here. I mean, now I think Jeremy's play now, you just start kind of like a death circle, right? There's no reason you just. He has the upper hand.
Yeah, I mean, he can do 4 damage to Nora, turn pretty easy.
Yep.
Or
He-
3, Nora can probably get out.
I mean, and he could do even more if he wants to, if he can get the primary gun.
Yeah.
But the primary gun, I mean, he'll then turn on C-3PO
Right.
for the primary, right? Yeah, C-3PO's on Nora. So he would turn on C-3PO to be a little more relevant by doing that.
Sorry about that.
Too hard, so he's just going to go for TLTs. He's doing the too hard.
Okay, Travis said we can call him Travis on stream. Hi, Travis.
Jeremy does have the high ground right now. Nora can't move quite fast enough to get out of TLT range this turn. I believe what's her fastest is a 4 forward, but I think that's red, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
So even 3
He's-
forward barrel roll
yeah.
gets him out. He wants to use her gun though, so
Well,
he.
if he,
One bank.
I would say if he had one-hearted barrel roll back, he could have got the donut dream.
So I would be. I'm fairly confident that Jeremy's Fen is going to do a 2 hard.
And that stress token.
Well,
Pigs again.
it shows I'm not in the top table. He does a 2 bank. But he has flight. Well, he doesn't have flight assist because of the Fen. Okay.
Yep. So Nora will be able to keep her token this turn, which is maybe why Mike Jones turned that way to try to get some offense there. If he clears stress, if Mike clears stress with his Fen, he might be able to coordinate the target lock to him, get a fully modded shot, plus the crit out the butt. Kanan still has 3 shields though, so unless the Fen can put in some damage too. Yeah, I would say, right off the bat, the matchup did definitely favor Jeremy. Or does favor Jeremy.
Yeah,
Game's not over.
and Optics Poe is going to have a really tough time against this. Yep, he coordinated the target lock. I think he's locking Fen. Yep, he's locking Fen. He's trying to take the support off the board. That might be a little too late there.
That is a scary spot for Jeremy's Fen here. Jeremy's definitely going to be reducing a die on this.
Yep.
Every time.
Absolutely. Well, he's going to Fen on Fen violence again. Dice
So
box.
Jeremy,
Nope.
do you go for Nora or do you go for Fen here?
Well, Fen only has one option to go for Fen.
Yeah, I mean with the
Oh,
ghost.
there's an evade there.
Maybe damage would change your mind, but I think you got to go after Nora. At least force her to go on greens
I'm gonna
again.
Get us a health update.
Sure.
Or are we sure?
I'm
we're
pretty sure
active on
Nora's
Fen?
full.
Yeah.
What about Fen?
We'll take a double check here after this round of combat. I have
Go ahead.
the
Yeah, I'll go
shot.
walk over.
They're folding up tables here. Sorry for the clanking.
Hopefully you don't mind my stuff being on the back one here.
Alex, I just want you to know this is from Blake McKenzie to you regarding your list.
Oh, that's the guy you told me about before?
Yeah, he wants you to know he loves you.
Oh, no problem. I don't know you.
All right, so 2.
I love you too, I guess.
Mike whiffs with 2 focus there. Jeremy rolls the dice because he has to. He gets an evade. And we are at. This is Nora's shot. 2 out the butt. As the eyeball result, changes it to one of them to a crit, spends a focus.
This is going into Fen then.
Yeah. Well, no, the thing is going into Kanan because it's range. He
Oh,
rolled
he
two
rolled,
dice.
He rolled 2 dice. Well, he rolled 2 dice. He rolled 1 fewer from.
From Kanan's
From
ability.
Kanan, and then rolled 2 dice for Fen's
All right.
defense. Looks like it crit lands.
Uh,
I can't really tell.
can't see which
Looks
one
like
that
there's
is.
some text on it though. Jeremy.
yeah, we need to find out what that crit is.
Zach's,
So-
Zach's over there right now.
Oops, wrong thing. That was from yesterday. So yeah, that's 1 card on Fen.
And he put a shield next to Fen, so it probably hit a shield and then a crit lands onto the hull.
Yep. So he's at 3 hull, as long as that wasn't a double damage. And here are the TLTs into Nora, I'm assuming. 2 hits.
Rolling 2 dice. He's going after Fen.
It's going after Fen. Okay, so that's going to hit.
Yeah, we got a hit. Second shot. 2 damage. Maul reroll. Blank. So 2.
And that's going to hit as well.
I don't know what that roll is.
End around TLT.
Oh, okay. I'm following now.
And
Okay.
then here's a
He's
Maul
got a
reroll
free
because
Maul
because
reroll.
it hit the last turn. He was going to go for 2.
He's going for 2 because he's going to clear 1 and he's just going to take a green. Is he going to spend the focus or does he want to bank it? He's got 1 banked on right. You can see up in the corner.
So he's only going to end up with 1.
He's going to end with 1.
Yeah, he's
His
going to
first
end with 1.
his first TLT on the second wave hit. And they're probably just going through all of the
Yeah.
interactions.
Jeremy's moving really fast.
Yep.
And
He
this
is excited.
Yeah, and this is okay for Mike to go. He just wants to clarity on the ruling.
Mhm.
It's new interaction. We've never seen this
Yep,
before.
there's a lot going on. When you're shooting at the list, there's a lot going on. When you're getting shot by the list, there's a lot going on. Jeremy's getting quite loud. So he chose to not spend the focus token for that damage.
To put it on Ray.
To put it on Ray for future turns, because if it gets to a situation where it is just Kanan versus Nora and he can do the focus evade, it's gonna be hard for Nora to deal enough damage in an hour.
And Fenn is sitting on one hull left. This is Mike's Fenn.
Well, Mike's Fenn is in a good spot to run away, and he can't really turn up the board because you can only assume that Jeremy's going to come around those rocks again.
Jeremy was 5-1 coming into this round, or coming into the top 32 cut.
Yep.
Did you see what crit it was on Jeremy's Fenn?
Bumps hurt.
Bumps hurt. All right.
Damage cockpit.
No, it's not damage cockpit. That's stun pilot.
Yeah, stun. Whatever.
Or shake. Stun or
Bumps hurt.
shaken. One of those two.
Stunned, I think.
Stun.
Only way Jeremy loses this is if he gets a shaken pilot 2 straight.
I mean, is
Sorry,
that even
that's-
enough?
No, I mean, there's still a lot of game left, but obviously it's looking good for Jeremy. Jeremy just had to painstakingly explain
The whole thing.
The whole interaction.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, it's fine though.
Yeah.
Like it's a new interaction. It's not a big deal.
I'm
Just
surprised
go-
we're not
go
getting
to-
more questions from the chat about what happened in this combat.
Yeah, it's a very Magic the Gathering thing. So
Sorry, I played it.
yeah. Do you want to talk more about your Magic credentials? I did a little bit earlier.
Really?
No, nobody cares. Let's
No
continue.
one cares about that. Wisconsin State champion. That's it, though.
Crates on top on top.
Crates on top on top. That's what we're watching.
That's the name of the list now. Apparently.
It's also the name of all the Milwaukee players. We're the crates on top on top. It's checking for flight assist here. Yeah. A little extra perfect information with flight assist.
Mike Jones is asking why he's checking for target lock.
And then putting a barrel roll down.
Just making sure he wasn't in range so that he can do the flight assist.
So I'm not sure what Jeremy's action was with Kanan earlier. I'm not
Um,
sure if that's his target lock.
I think it is his target lock.
I don't know those Minoc ones. They don't make any sense.
Yeah, he
How
took
is a Minoc a computer?
and he's going to be coordinating a something to Nora. It's coordinating target lock.
Yep.
Shows that it's out of range.
Yep.
Gives him some extra time to look at it.
Seeing if maybe he could switch to a barrel roll to get a shot.
Mm-hmm.
But if he barrel rolls that way, that's towards Kanan.
Mike showing up dead. Oh. So that shouldn't be. Oh, sorry. I see what happened there. Fix that. There we go. Mike's is not dead.
Yeah, and I think Jeremy right now, he successfully disengaged his Kanan that was taking a lot of heat, or his Fenn that was taking a lot of heat. And in that situation, that Fenn has now acted as Biggs for a couple of turns. The more you focus on the Fenn row, the more it's like Biggs.
Yeah.
Old Biggs. Stress for the target lock onto Kanan. Okay. So he coordinates the barrel roll, pushes the limit for a stress onto Nora, and a target lock onto Kanan.
And Jeremy drops the focus from Ray. And Fenn doesn't have a shot. Nora is up first. Looks like she has a range 3 shot out the butt. And here come the dice. This is.
Oh, Eyeball, blank.
Wait,
So
why did he roll 3 dice? It's out the back?
Yeah. I'm not sure, that might have been missed.
Too many dice.
Too many dice. Should have just been 2. It happens. They've been playing a lot of X-Wing.
Yeah.
Did he just roll 3 dice?
He
Yes.
He just cheated on stream.
did. It happened. It
You guys
happened.
need to see how excited Nathan is
Yes.
about cheating on stream.
Guys, keep it up. Join the club.
Okay, so TLT's here in Tenora.
I was here trying to
comes the
apologize for him.
Second volley, and that's 3 hits. So that's going to be 2. I'll update the damage here after. And here's end of round. That's going to be another hit. And he will maul, I'm sure, for 1. He's already hit.
He could just
He's
maul
gonna
for
take
2. He's going to maul for
bank
2.
is the way to go next turn anyway.
Yep.
And there he goes.
2. He's going to 3 PO for 1. Didn't get it, so he takes the damage.
And he ends up with 1 stress, right? Because he mauled 2 of them.
Yep. Should end up with
no.
1 stress.
He had a target lock, didn't he?
Did he coordinate a target lock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had a target
lock.
lock from a prior turn. Sorry.
Nice.
Yep,
Damage
no.
card on Nora.
Yep. So every time they get into this engagement, it doesn't really matter if Nora eventually runs away. Every time she gets close, she could take 4, lose all her shields, take a hull damage.
So that is where Nora is sitting now. 0 shield, 5 hull. Mike's going to use the clock now to regen those shields up before he re-engages. I'm sure Jeremy is going to want to try to shut that down as soon as possible.
Hey, he's not in any rush. He's up on points right now.
That's
and his
true.
Fen is super disengaged.
You think he just brings them back together and then just to say, come at me, bro?
I would see a 2 hard from Fen and a boost towards Kanan just so he can throw tokens onto Kanan if need be, but I don't know if I would ever bring Fen that much farther in. I don't think he has to. Oh, he's just going to do the 1 straight and play the you have to come to me strategy. Brought to you by Chris Allen. I can't read that name. Flame Beast? Yes. You're following along.
Okay, so that's going to be 1 shield added to Nora. I just put 6. That's a lot of shields.
Stream update casual. I suppose I can actually sit down, hey?
Yeah.
I told you that a while ago.
I didn't believe.
Snuggly.
2 hard flight assist. Why does he have a shield that he's just toting around? I don't get that.
Crit token.
Oh, good point.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that sportsmanship. I will help you, sir.
It's one of the best parts of X-Wing.
Mm-hmm. Like, play the game right, but help each other out at the same time.
Is that a coordinated barrel roll?
Yeah. Just getting to the outside, getting some space, making sure you have time to regen.
Not going to push the limit. Keeping his dial a little open. We're on dials.
I will prepare to add 1 more shield to Nora.
He didn't stress. Maybe he wants to go fast.
Yeah, the thing's got a red 3 hard. You could do it here.
Well, unlike Corrin, he's not in like a huge rush because he's got 6 hull, but kind of need all of it.
I'm going to double check just to make sure. I won't wait. Oh. Just going to double check Kanan. Kanan has no shields?
Yep, Kanan shields down.
Okay,
Yep.
so let me just update that. That's important.
Would have had 1 shield left, but Nora got that extra die earlier.
Happens.
Cheat casual.
We're going to bring that dice box all the way back to the top here.
Go up into that
Top
corner.
right, dude. Yeah.
Fenn's not doing anything important. He's going to move out of there in a
He's gonna
second.
move out of there. Luckily, some Milwaukee crates are here to show Dion where X-Wing happens.
I'm just
It's like a square on the screen. Square's better.
You know, Dion, maybe if you could predict those things, you wouldn't get your Skirgs pie at Let's Go killed.
You know what?
Well, that wasn't today.
It wasn't today.
I don't care.
And I did better than you this week, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played with a handicap all day.
X-Wing's like the NFL. What have you done lately?
I wanted to prove a point.
That you could not make the cut by forgetting how many shields Ray has.
Look, I can
Hey,
play
man.
with a handicap.
Me in regional season, it's a curse. It's a real curse.
Alrighty, you got the flight assist boost here from
Yeah.
Fen Rao. That blue token on the right of Fen is a crit token for anybody just putting in.
So he's coordinating to Fen. He tried to target lock. He just took an evade. Pretty much saying, look, I can regen a shield too. If you decide to shoot at me. Okay, now the chat is talking about the mall interaction with
Yeah.
TLTs as much as they can.
Really hard is the answer, Travis.
There you go. Timing chart for the win. All right. We got 49 minutes left on the clock. So one thing that we did see as a trend here at the Chicago Regional is that a lot of people brought Rebels, and Rebels did really well at this tournament.
Yeah, you haven't really been seeing a lot of Rebels lately. It's been a lot of Imperial talk.
Yeah.
But
a lot of people bought Rebels prepping to beat Imperial stuff. I mean, Imperial's held up pretty good. It's really Scum that really seems to be...
They were on the low end.
Yeah, it was
they were on the lowest end.
surprising one.
Yeah.
It's amazing how having one release without game-breakingly broken stupid stuff, and Scum has stumbled a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's another shield on Donora.
Well, Imperials are taking advantage of harpoons, and people are maybe realizing Fen is a great counter to harpoons. If you can't spend any of your tokens that you have, it's not a very accurate shot.
Brobot list, I did not see a single Brobot list.
No,
Yeah.
not at all this weekend.
I'll be uploading everything to List Juggler here in the couple, probably take me a couple weeks to do.
You're not going to open source it?
I mean, I will open source it, but half the people won't put it in.
I'll put my list in
Yes, thank you.
both times.
That's actually a question. I got to figure out how I should put this in because we got day 1A, day 1B, and the cut. Do I make 3 events on List Juggler? That's better for the holy rankings if we do
maybe.
that.
I'm down with that.
That would put me in there twice. I might actually get on the
Please
rankings.
help.
Nah, I won't be on the rankings.
Alrighty.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I do fundamentally agree with Travis as someone who's like an aviation enthusiast. Like, X-Wing doesn't look like a dogfighting game anymore. Travis has been moaning this. I wonder if there's a forum where I could talk directly to Travis and have that recorded and put that out there for people to listen. I think that would be cool.
take pictures of your texts.
I thought you were going to say something else. Like, wait, what?
Come on, I'm not that great.
Alrighty, so
Oh, that's a decent idea there. He barrel rolls behind the
Rock
rocks
or
so he
something.
can have the extra die against the TLTs. Though it's a little harder to call 3PO.
That
I mean,
Fen Rao's at 1.
you call one.
Do you just kill Fen Rao?
You call one again with 3PO
Yeah.
against TLTs?
Yeah. At least one time.
If he rolls 2, that's when
Yeah.
you have to do it. And then you roll and call 1.
I think
Oh, he's going to just kill
Jeremy's
Fen Rao
gotta
with the
kill
first
Fen
wave.
Rao. Yeah, you just kill Fen Rao.
You shoot at Fen with the first wave just in case. Oh, he's going to just shoot at Fen with Fen.
Fen on Fen.
Range 3 obstructed. Jeremy's got 4 dice here.
Why is it obstructed?
Kanan.
Notice
I killed Jeremy.
that,
That only
Jeremy did
obstructs
not drop anything from Ray.
for you. Oh,
Yeah.
is this Mike shooting at Jeremy's Kanan?
No, this is Jeremy.
Jeremy shooting at Mike's Kanan. So it should only be 3 dice because you don't get. They're rolling offense? Okay. Okay. It's
Wait,
fixed.
what?
It's fixed.
Everybody's colorblind.
Oh.
No. So this was Jeremy's Fen Rao.
Must be.
Jeremy's Fen Rao attacking Mike's Fen Rao.
Yes. And
2
on-
hits,
to
and
nothing,
they hit
and
crit
that's
gets through.
That's going to be a dead Fen. So yeah, Tack Jammer only works for your own ships. When you're shooting through your ship, you don't.
Mike shooting at.
Oh, okay,
Jeremy.
okay.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
All right, so, I mean, does it get taken off the table here?
Simultaneous fire possibly, and
Okay, that's why they're
gonna
waiting.
go for that.
Oh. This means that Fenrau will not be on the table when Kanan activates.
So he won't be able to block out anything? Well, he doesn't have any focus or target locks anyway.
I can't tell. They're all super colorful. I think one of those is one of his focus tokens. He's got two different focus tokens.
Oh, you're right on the top there. It's actually my screen. That's why that's.
Well, the color of his thing is. I don't like those colors.
Excuse me.
I like Mike's focus token a lot more. It's very close to mine.
Oh, he does have something.
So he's
there.
gonna spend it to reduce.
He's
No, he separated it for us. So he thought about spending it to reduce Fen. I think
all right.
he didn't.
There's 2 hits.
2 hits, 4 from Fen for a range 3
And
obstructed shot and no damage.
And Fen is off.
And
the
Fen's off the board now. Mike's Fen, that is. Nora versus the world.
So, I mean, Nora does have the capability of pushing through a lot of damage. Well, let's get. This is Nora now. It is range 3, it looked like.
Yep, range 3 obstructed.
So
It's a lot of damage if they throw 3 dice out the back, too.
hit, crit,
Sensor
crit.
Jammer. Jeremy Sensor Jammer.
He
Oh,
does-
he's gonna spend the focus. Okay. Oh, this is to Fen Rao.
Is it?
Yep, he's rolling 4 dice again. Range 3 obstructed to Fen Rao.
Okay, yeah.
That might have been a dead Fen there if he got 4 hits, and I don't think I saw any nat hit evades there. Yep, Fen's off the board for Jeremy.
Okay, so this is a Kanan versus Nora endgame.
Hey, don't forget about Ezra. He tries really hard.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Ezra is in there. Where is there? Yeah, and Kanan was just outside of range 2 from Nora. We did end of combat TLTs though. He has not thrown those yet.
He's rolling. He's throwing some dice now.
All
Oh, I see some paint. He can focus for 3. There it is.
Focus for 3. So
That's
hits.
1. He's got a free maul reroll after seeing the 2. And there's 3.
That's 3. So that's going to be both shields are gone.
Back to 0 shields for Nora. That's what you get for killing Fen. Oh, okay.
Oh,
so that was
those were his regular attack.
regular attacks, and then another.
And this is the end of round now.
Yep, this is the end of round. Did a maul reroll on the first one to get 3. So that's gonna hit. And then the second end of round TLT. He can't maul here because he's already stressed. So 2. Mike rolls 1. I don't know if he 3PO'd.
Doesn't look like he did, or not for the right number. So I'm pretty sure he's sitting at 3. I'm sure somebody will walk over and let us know. Let's take a peek in. No, dang it, not that. Go away. I need to delete that. Goodbye. Take a zoom in here. Nora has only 1 card. Yeah, I think I had the wrong shield total on there. Or one of those didn't hit.
It could have been the last one because Jeremy only had 2 going into it, and if he 3PO'd for 1, he got the 1.
Okay, so she would be sitting at 5?
I'm not sure. I can't even see over there. How much health does she start with? I don't play against these very often.
It's 3 hole.
Zach hasn't been playing Braylon in a while.
Huh?
I said you haven't been playing Braylon in a while. I don't really know much about these ships.
Oh. No, I got it. I got you, Cam. What
What's
do
the
we need to know?
what's the base haul on that thing?
The what?
Base hull on an arc is
Oh,
6,
6.
right?
That's total,
I just need to know whether
More than a stress
he
hull.
has 1 or 2 cards on Nora.
Okay, so the 2 hard here from Kanan.
He's opening up the butt,
Yep, just in case he tries to close the distance here.
but I think a forward and a bank and a barrel roll gets him out.
He's out, but in this scenario, he took the evade, and he's got 3 tokens banked on Ray. So he's going to reduce the shot, and he'll use his evade. And Mike's got to take a focus with one of his actions. Otherwise, Sensor Jammer's going to take another one away.
He's debating barrel rolling out. I don't.
Oh, he might be in the rear.
He's in the rear arc.
I mean, he might be thinking he's in the rear. It's really close. One damage card.
Damage card. Okay, so she's at 5 block.
So she's at more than 1 round. Oh.
So we got 40 minutes left in the round. I mean, if Mike can stay inside that TLT bubble, he might have a chance. But if he keeps getting clipped by that back arc, this is going to be a short game.
Yep.
Especially at range 1. It's 5 dice.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether or not Jeremy, on his next turn, just does a 1 hard red to his left.
And try to block Nora.
You get a block or you get her to fly past you. Either way, it opens you back up to flying away and getting shots. Because he's not going to turn left with Nora. He can't afford that if Jeremy just decides to go down the obvious path.
Mm-hmm. All right, we pushed for.
Push for a lock?
Push for a lock.
Oh, did he not take a focus? No focus, so the Sensor Jammer's live. It's not always live when
No, it's
down.
behind them. It's behind
Oh,
them.
it is? Okay.
Yeah.
So Sensor Jammer's off.
The game's not over. Game is not over. Nora can hit pretty hard.
And can donut, so actually, especially if you look at the board state, like a
Rerolls for Sensor Jammer.
yeah.
Yep, there's the Sensor Jammer, and deciding you can't reroll the Sensor Jammer die, so he's gonna have to use his focus token if he wants it.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the lock. He obviously wanted to add a result.
Yeah, I mean you can spend the lock for 3 here.
2. You can't do the Sensor Jammer one.
Well, oh, does he not have a focus?
It's
He has
hiding
it.
back
It's right
there.
behind him.
Yeah, so he can spend the lock, add a focus, and spend the focus for 3.
So spends the evade and avoids the damage.
Decided to not spend his lock there.
He's trying to get 2 evades next turn.
Oh, he clipped him.
Yep, he's got him.
5 dice. He's got Maul. He's got an eyeball.
He's got 3 blanks.
3 blanks.
I mean, it's gonna be hard. I think you don't do.
The way I play, I take him, but I don't know. It's
You would
Jeremy,
throw all
I
3 of
would
those.
reroll all 3, and then if it gets to a bad situation, you can always send out Ezra to try to block.
He has 3 in his hand.
Going for it.
Let's see.
He's thinking about it again.
Because with Nora, if you call C3PO, like 1, right? You go 1. If you throw 1 plus adding the focus plus using the focus, you can get up to 3 evades.
So he rerolls 2, spends focused for 3.
He's gonna force Mike to try to do.
Putting it on Mike to figure it out. Oh, so if he 3PO'd for 0, maybe.
I think he still hits for 1. He still hit. He took 1 of them off, but I think it was only for 1.
Okay. So he's probably setting it up to do.
And that may have been a. Wait, Nora did a.
She did a 2 bank.
A 2 bank, so I think that might have just been her shield. We'll take a peek at the cards. It's so hard to see.
Where's the Nora card? Is
Right
that
here. This Nora palette, I think she just
I
the
think
one
she
with
just
the,
has the one on it still.
so that was the shield.
So he took the shield back off.
And
So
Maul has taken away the 1 hard now.
Yep. You still could do the 2 hard. Like you're not married to having to do greens when you're stressed when you're playing with Kanan right now. And Nora did no damage that turn because he spent the evade.
Mm-hmm. Where did the stress on Nora go?
Maybe they cleaned it up at the end of the phase. Maybe he never had that focus token. I'm not sure.
It was behind him.
So he's doing a 2 straight, clearing the stress. That's a solid spot. It's gonna be hard for Nora to avoid that arc.
Hold on, I have to. I'm the only person watching this, so I have to.
Sure.
Did he green anyway? It didn't matter. It's fine.
So he regens the shield.
Yeah. That's fine. He did a green, man.
Did a green. He's barrel rolling into the bubble. Stressing and a focus.
Mm-hmm.
So, spending the focus to reduce Nora's shot.
Mm-hmm. So Kanan probably is going to take some damage here. He still has 10 hole left.
Looks like a blink hit and a
He's
crit.
rolling 2 few dice now.
Flips that one with Sensor Jammer to a focus. No, he rolled 2 few because Kanan spent the focus.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
And then Nora spends to get 2. I think 2, and one was a crit. Oh, spent the evade to dodge the hit. Just a crit, and we don't know what that is. He never showed it.
Crit is damaged engine.
All right, all Kanan's turns are red now.
All of Kanan's turns
It's a
are
little
red.
bit scary, but I think if he 1 hards and 2 banks, he'll be fine.
So let's add a couple things here. Kanan now is at 9 hull and has a crit, and it is a damaged engine. Where's Jeremy's shuttle? It is inside of. It is docked in the Ghost.
The other one's dead.
Man, it is super quiet in this store right now. It is so quiet.
It's pretty intense right now. This looked like it was Jeremy's game. Mike has fought himself into a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, Mike was saying, you know, Mike is a great player.
He's definitely behind, but he's in a really good spot with Nora. If
Yeah.
he can keep,
We can
arc
keep this
dodging
up.
with the barrel roll, then it could be really close.
Pressure is definitely on Jeremy to eventually figure out a way to stop this, because he's running out of Ray tokens. He's down to 1.
Yep.
If he does a 1, oh my god, if he does a 1 bank here,
He'll get 1 shot.
He'll get 1 shot, but then he's
he won't
bad.
be shooting.
Yeah.
So he might as well not shoot this round and not cut it close to the edge.
Yep.
Yep, there's the 1 hard.
So if
So-
Mike went forward, he can barrel roll.
Yep, and then Jeremy can leverage the rock to get around the rock if he wants. If he hits with a. Okay, this is probably gonna be a barrel roll out.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so he's probably gonna push.
Barrel focus.
Yep, definitely.
You have to focus.
So when you were away, Jeremy got a damage action.
So here's the barrel roll. Oh, then not a focus. Sorry, because jammer will. Oh wait, what if?
You've got to take
No.
the focus
Yeah, you
to
have to take
fix the
focus.
jammer.
Yeah.
So next turn you think do a 2 bank, Nate? I would just do a 1 bank.
One bank is white.
Yeah, it's maybe the 2 bank.
Oh shit, that dice. Hit crit. And
We don't know that crit.
that
Thanks,
look,
Nate.
he was not happy about that one.
There's a lot of text there.
There is a lot of text there.
Crit is stunned pilot.
Stun pilot, so that's bump and take damage, or
Yeah.
can't go straight.
So that won't be a
Okay, that one doesn't matter.
Does Jeremy drop the shuttle? One bank drop the shuttle.
No, two bank.
No, if Jeremy drops the shuttle, he won't be able to shoot range 1 at the rear.
Mhm.
And you can't afford to lose that.
Need to leverage the booty.
Yeah, but I think Mike can donut him here, can't he? Like Mike can.
It's gonna be
two
tough
bank
with the
right
rock.
barrel roll.
It's gonna be tough with the rock, but maybe.
I think Jeremy's getting ready for the K turn maybe here.
Yeah, if he-
next turn.
Jeremy can gun it next turn.
You can gun it with the K turn.
One more round of possibly a bunch of free damage
Yeah,
on him.
because 2 bank right barrel roll.
Yeah, and if Kanan does get really low, like if Kanan does go down pretty low here, and he does the K turn, he can always send out Ezra. Ezra has selflessness.
What is this bum?
That might be a block.
Yeah, definitely could be.
See if he did the K. If he did the.
It blocked. This is huge for
How
Jeremy.
many shields are on Nora?
Oh.
We might.
Oh. Oh my god.
Does that count as cheating? Does that count as cheating too? No, I was facing the other way. You can't tell because there's no actual ship there.
All right. Does the fastest
I'm
Nora?
sure Nora is back up to 3 shields right now.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Yeah, I was thinking either 3 or 2. I couldn't.
Yeah, she's up to 3 shields.
3 shields. Okay.
Yeah, so Jeremy just has to fly fast and he should be fine.
I think you do the 5K turn. I think you're absolutely right there.
I wouldn't do the 5K.
You wouldn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just start like
Yeah.
try to racetrack around here.
Probably. I would go 4 forward this turn. Just create some distance so he can't donut you and you can TLT him.
4 forward and just run through the rock.
Yep. Or just go around.
But that's not fun.
But it's better.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I assumed Dion meant going
Yeah.
around.
This is why Dion is.
Oh, shut up. Nope.
podcasting, not play.
Hey, we're all podcasting right now, Nate.
Hey, I know. I roasted myself.
So did I. I tried to go over a rock. It's not nice.
Hey, I flew off the board.
This is the final. Anybody who is just tuning in,
Hey, could you grab my stuff there and just bring it over here? No, like the hat, the box, the mat. Yeah, thanks, man.
so the problem here, somebody just said that they would be tempted to do a 1 hard. The problem with the 1 hard with Kanan is that you definitely give Nora your back shot. If she does a 2 bank here, like you're serving her your backside.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want the 4 TLT shots and range 3 if you can get it. Because what Nora doesn't have, she doesn't have engine.
Well, if Mike is expecting Jeremy to go fast, he could decide to go slow, and separate him out, and then
But
set
what if
himself
Mike
back up.
knows that Jeremy knows
The
that
poison
Mike
is in
knows?
your cup.
Let's go, Jeremy. Poison both cups.
And drink them both.
God, is Nora actually back at full here?
No, 1 hull.
Nora's at 1 hull?
1 hull off. Sorry.
Oh, 1 hull.
Yeah, so
she's at
she's
8.
Yeah, that's right. I went and checked.
Why not 3 bank? You want to create a little bit more distance.
Then you want to try to use the rock. If you can use the rock on your turn,
Yeah.
so that he can't bubble in the rock there. Oh, well, he's going for the 3 bank.
Was that a 2 bank?
That's a 3.
That's a 3.
Yep, take the evade here.
No, he took a focus.
How much does he have left on Ray?
One.
He has one left. All right.
Oh, well, he can't get out of this shot.
Mm-mm.
Now, does he?
Either, though.
Yeah, he's not getting TLT'd, but it's 5 dice.
So he's got that. He's got a racetrack open now to him for the next couple turns.
Yep. Get his TLT back up.
Target lock focus. Look like it's what he dropped there.
And Jeremy's going to pull up his Ray tokens so that he can reduce and spend on offense.
I'll get my clicker
So,
ready here.
all right, here's the reduced shot from Nora. We gotta get the dice up.
You might be able to hear the dice. I can hear it in my headset.
Me too.
And that is 2 hits and a crit, man. These crits are going to be killer.
Yep, they're gonna start adding up.
And he is using Nora's ability to add a
Sure.
4th hit.
3, and the 4th is like, what crit is that? Jeremy, use the camera.
Damage cockpit, which
That would be irrelevant
right.
until Ezra comes out, and then Kanan moves before Ezra.
1.
Crit is damage cockpit.
Okay.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Pretty irrelevant.
5 dice
Return
here.
shot. Oh, that's a lot of paint. And
Maul
one
re-
maul. No paint there. That's unfortunate. Spends for 4.
4 hits. So that's going to get a damage card on her.
0.
Victory Field 0.
Yep, so all the shields are gone, which she can regen back up.
Yeah.
But he also gets 1 into the 1.
Something happened?
I think Andrea just beat Ron at Star Wars card game.
Ooh. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So is Kanan on 3?
Mm-hmm. So now if he's going to separate, a real question is actually, because there's no shields on Nora, she's at
She's at 5 hull.
at 5 hull. If there's no shields on Nora and she's at 5, you could separate with a 3 bank, and you could drop Ezra with a 1 bank, or a 1 straight even. And now he's got to dodge Ezra's arc.
The shuttle cannot target lock.
I tried. I'm pretty sure I did that against you, Zach, in practice. It looks so high tech.
It's too small. The computer doesn't fit inside of it. Alright, here's the 4 straight to create some space.
Okay, so going with a 4 straight, and then
And here comes Ezra.
not with a 4 straight, Jeremy.
It,
So
it blocks a 2 bank.
you get to set a dial. Oh, he's doing the 4 straight. That's not selflessness range, but he's taking a, I would hope, target lock, but it's probably just a focus. Two bank? 2 bank.
Yep.
So he's got half of Kanan, which is 26, and he's got all of Fen Rao, which is 25. So he's at 51. And
Oh, did he get the block?
He got the block.
Got-
This is going to be really close, though. Because Jeremy is going to 4 dice.
No, he can't.
he can't. He doesn't have the secondary. He
He
doesn't have
doesn't
the
have
arc anymore.
He's not going to be able to kill Nora. And Nora's going to kill him next turn. So
Oh, yeah, because he needed the explosion. Yeah.
Jeremy's in a rough spot.
That's
I
just
don't think
just 1 with jammer. Nothing gets through.
No
damage.
No damage.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a
Fir-
shield off.
First TLT's
Nora.
a hit. Second TLT with the free maul. That's a hull.
Yep.
So she's at 4 hull, no shields.
Mm-hmm. End the round.
He does not get the second wave of TLTs because the shuttle's not
the
docked anymore.
Shuttle's not docked anymore. You're right. Just so used to so many TLTs.
I've been playing this list for like 3 months.
Alrighty, so Gotta get 4 in there. The shuttle's gonna be K-turning, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
What's the K-turn on the shuttle?
4.
Oh, that's really far.
Yeah, I don't know if you fit it.
So Jeremy did bank a ray token, so he should be able to survive one more round of fire from Nora.
Okay.
If he goes like a 3,
He needs Nora to be at range 2 of him.
maybe a 2 hard to the left. 'Cause that's probably not something Mike is seeing coming. And the rock is in the way of the bank, of the 2 bank in that direction.
Somebody said should have taken a second TLT. It's GSP stream.
Absolutely.
Facts.
Crates on top.
Alrighty, we're revealing the dial here. It is a 2-turn.
Is that not a K-turn?
2 hard for Ezra. He's going to barrel roll back.
Start
Probably.
to reduce some of the space there.
Bank a target lock here.
Yeah, I would bank a target lock.
He focuses.
Do they hear that?
Why did he not?
All right, so
Or do you think he would clear it right of it off the board?
So here, like, the 1 forward keeps him out of range. The 2 forward brings him into range of the TLTs, but at range 3, he's disengaging.
one bank away. Mike, Jeremy's still up on points, I
There are
think.
actually only 20
Isn't he?
minutes left in the round.
Yeah.
25, 26.
No, Nora is actually... Mike is currently up on points.
No, he's not.
Half of Kanan and...
Ezra.
27 plus 21.
half of Kanan... Oh, it's not... It's 26 plus 21. 26 plus 25 is 51. He's got all of Fen, which is 25, and half of Kanan, which is 26. Oh, God, my math is so bad.
Oh, yeah, he's ahead. He's ahead. He's ahead. He's ahead.
Alright, I'm going to go bump the camera, so Dion's got to spend like 10 minutes reshuffling it. That should help Jeremy out.
2 hits and spends all the stuff in order to get a crit out the butt. And that's getting through. That's going to be 2 shields
Yep,
off
Ezra's
of
shields are gone.
Ezra's going to book it. Ezra's got to get out. Uh-oh. Don't do this to me, computer. This is not the time to give me shit. There you go. Alright, so shields are gone. It's in Ezra's best interest to get out. This is giving Jeremy... This might give Jeremy some time to bank up some... there's the mustache in front of him. He can't do a dirt bank there. So, he's going to have to 2 hard.
He could 1 bank left. He could 1 bank left and then turn around the rock that way. And then turn Ezra in and bring Ezra down to try to cut off Nora's approach.
So we've got 17 minutes left in the round.
Twitch chat still correcting your math, apparently.
Yeah, see, I was right. It was 27. It's 27.
What?
Yeah, Kanan's 54, right?
Yeah, so it's
Oh my God! I think I've been
27.
giving people the wrong points all weekend. Like I've been giving them 26.
You were on stream. That's
Cheat!
like
I did it.
so much cheating on stream.
No, Kanan died on stream, sadly. There were no half points there. So you might feel comfortable just doing the 1 hard here.
Oh, hold on. What's the question here?
Oh, he may have done the dials wrong because they're very similar when you look at them.
I think he also just forgot that he has... Well, he's got turns are red.
Well, if
Well,
it was a 1 hard, it's
it was a
already
1
red.
hard.
No, but, I mean, he's head up with that rock.
He's got a bank. He's got the bank.
Well, actually, so the thing is, I mean, Jeremy, he just 2 bank away.
Do you think Mike thinks he's up on points?
Maybe he's bad. I mean, I'm really bad at math. I thought he was up on points.
Get that down.
Dion, I think you just turned mine down for that.
Was that? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you would get it pick up too. It would have been louder.
He really feels like he needs 3 shields to
To engage.
see how fast Mike
engage?
just set that dial. Mike has not set a dial that fast all weekend.
Yeah, he realizes the situation.
Yep.
Yeah, and Ezra, I think, just moved away. I think, yeah, you just keep
Yeah, he's on
at
the
this
bottom
point,
there.
You just move Ezra away.
I will move this.
Two bank, clear stress.
Two bank, clear
Take a
stress.
focus token and bank that up.
Take it to the
Jeremy
bank.
is courteously playing swiftly. I think he called everything that he just did and he didn't add the tokens yet.
He did. Yeah, so Nora's
Is that
working on turning
too,
around.
Is that too hard on a barrel roll?
Does Ezra let's see, take this up top here? We could
Man,
probably,
I
we'll
think
just put it away right now.
I would.
Does Ezra?
I would think Kanan is going to do a one bank this turn. Maybe. I don't think you can. Are you gonna say the K turn on Ezra?
Yeah.
I'm thinking you set up Kanan's K turn, so you have to do the one bank, and then you have to do the K turn, and I'm not sure where that leaves Ezra. It might be enough room, but Kanan's got to move first now with the
Right.
damaged cockpit.
So what is there, 14 minutes left?
Mm-hmm.
And Jeremy is currently ahead.
He does the three bank. So he
Jeremy's
might
ahead
not-
59 to 52.
Well, he's not going to go head up at all. He's going to just run around these rocks, I think.
The shuttle does have a barrel roll if he wants to use it.
Or a target lock.
Yeah.
Does not have a target lock.
Should boost with the shuttle here.
I was saying that on stream. I wish this thing had a boost.
Okay, so Mike.
Look at those sweet crate templates. I just want to shout those out. Jeremy got those from tabling me. I hate him, but look at how sweet they are.
Be nice to my microphone. You bent that the wrong way.
I'm sorry. I'll bend you the wrong way.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Man, this is getting further than PG-13.
Alrighty. So I think Mike has realized that he's behind on points. He might have known the whole time, but he actually started moving Nora while Jeremy was still barrel rolling.
Yep.
So I think
Yeah, they're
he's
both cognizant of the time now. And I think they're allowing a little bit here. Their dials were down, but they're going down so rapidly, he's putting the token on race still.
So
And how relevant
I
is
don't-
that going to
yeah,
be? He's got
I'm
three
not sure how I
tokens
feel
relevant.
about Jeremy's turnaround here, unless Jeremy really feels like he can make it over here.
Here's the thing about playing on stream, though. Like, I know that they know that people are watching, but there's no need to rush because you're on a camera.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it's good to make sure
Jeremy,
you plan
don't
out.
need to go for total destruction. Get Ezra out of there.
Yeah, this is a Milwaukee thing. Everybody's always, we'll
Yeah.
play fast for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to go for the Ezra kill.
Nora's back full on shields.
Yeah. What are you doing, Jeremy?
3 dice. He's not stressed. He's got the evade.
This is not fine, Jeremy. Center jammer.
He doesn't have sensor jam.
Yes, he does.
It's 3 hits on that shuttle, 2 evades.
2 evades and the token nattied out.
So he
No
is,
consequences, Travis.
He is safe.
No consequences. Get it, Jeremy, take my energy.
And
One hit.
1 hit.
3PO0, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I hear a 3PO being yelled.
Yeah. So
Wow, that was 3
Jeremy's gonna
turns
be able
in
to
3
get
minutes.
bullshit shooting on. Jeremy's gonna be able to get bullshit shooting on Nora here, and it might not be enough.
Primary gun.
So if Jeremy messes this up, do we give him crap forever?
but here's
He
the
got
thing.
second in the regional. Give him credit.
If he can get 3 damage in with Kanan, and if you end up with, oh no, but then the regen, the turn after.
Are you talking about how you can, like Ezra has that extra mode where you can just natty 4
Yeah.
on offense?
It's called range 1 shot.
It's called Both of My Masters.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're both in there.
I didn't even think of that shit. Wow. That has to play into the actual name of the
Crates
list.
on top on top.
No, that's a horrible name now. Now that you pointed that out.
We could just call it Full House or something.
Call it Two Masters. Like I think that's so cool.
I thought about Wise Masters because that's what Maul tells Ezra to call him in the first episode that you see Maul. You can call me Wise Master, or you can call me Old Master. That's what it was. Old Master, not Wise Master.
You can call it Old Master, Wise Master.
Hey Zach, when you were getting comments on stream, were they saying stuff like this? Because I'm on stream now and.
What? What kind?
Good stream today. Thank you very much.
Oh well, he said today, so that includes all the rounds I did. I get all
Sure,
credit.
that's fair. Maybe
So-
he was just watching the finals.
Nora does a 1 forward. I don't think there's a way for him to. He might be able to barrel roll out of Ezra's arc, but that.
Like barrel roll backwards might get you out of the TLTs or the primary gun.
But
from
barrel
Kanan.
rolling backwards also might lose you your shot.
Maybe.
Ezra is outside of range 1, so no selflessness. Selflessness is not in play.
Ezra's sitting at 2 as well. That's really hard to. Wow, at the start of this game, who thought it was going to be this intense?
No, I mean, I didn't count Mike Jones out. He's a great player. He's patient. Use the time to his advantage. So, not within range 2.
Yep, so here it comes, going to trying to kill little Ezra.
4 dice. And he does not have a focus, I don't think. So just a crit.
So Jeremy's got 2 in a
2 in a focus.
yeah, 2 in a focus. Oh no, he does
he
have
had
the.
it.
Oh
Ooh.
geez, he's adding it, and then there's Ezra.
The dead Ezra.
Yep, that's probably a dead. That's got to be a
That's what I
dead
said.
Ezra.
He didn't need to engage.
Nope.
Fuck.
Darn.
You said that word 2 minutes ago.
I did? Oh.
Yes.
It's my stream.
I only repeat what I hear. That's like when I swore.
It's
on
my
mine.
stream.
Farmer's
We
fault.
stand here.
It's all farmer's fault.
Alrighty, so Kanan does have shots.
Hey, can you scroll up and stream? I think I saw someone yelling at me. Nope. Okay, I guess not.
That's 4 hits. So that'll strip the C-3PO. Let's see what he calls here.
Well, now Jeremy's down on points, and there's 8 minutes left. Now the regen is real.
So it looked like he rolled 2 of 8s there. So that's going to take 2 shields off of Nora.
Zach's getting really sad, guys. This is weird.
He's had to watch 2 of these through a computer screen.
Oh, with
2
Nathan?
heartbreaks through a computer screen.
Nathan too, yeah. Was my game more fun though? Because there's nothing on the line.
All of Nora's shields are down.
All of Nora's shield.
Did we get another? No hull on that
No
shot though.
hull.
Okay.
Jeremy's just gonna get donutted and lose here.
Well, I mean, if it's the 1 forward.
1 forward barrel roll.
One bank.
1 forward's green, right? Was the 1 bank green?
Yeah, all the 1 and 2 speed non-hard maneuvers.
Yeah, this is rough.
Yeah, Jeremy also doesn't have enough time.
Yeah, play too fast.
More will
You play too fast.
He
He
evades.
tried to re-engage when he should
Oh.
have got it. It's a miracle.
Gets the bump.
Gets the
Thank you,
bump.
Jesus. They're gonna spend 20 minutes lining up this bump.
Nope,
No.
he did it fast for him.
So now he can K-turn.
Jeremy K-turns for sure. Your could just run.
Everybody at once. Now he can K-turn.
So we see the K-turn here. I'm sure out of Kanan leverage the full. Jeremy's got to get that dial down. He's got 6 minutes.
Well, he has the decision on K-turning or just trying to run. I don't know if he can run.
Well, Nora got back another shield there
Mm-hmm.
with the 2 bank.
Well, I think they're starting to play a little loose, which is surprising because I would still be freaking out.
All right, here's the K-turn. I think they're laughing and giggling about something else that they're doing. I don't know. what's
Ron's telling a story, maybe.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Two bank regens. Just put it wherever you want, Mike.
Decisions here. This is a good spot for Jeremy.
Yep.
You might be able to get another couple more into hole.
If you can get a regular shot in this round, next turn maybe just a one straight. See which way Nora decides to go, and then hard turn after it.
So that is a focused target lock.
For defense, probably.
For defense, yep. This is TLT's 1. He can't maul.
No, he's stressed from the K turn.
I'm sure he C3PO'd.
3PO 0.
2 there. So that's a shield.
Yep, and if he pulls the stress, we know.
I mean, maybe he didn't.
Maybe Jeremy's forgetting Maul.
He might have. We'll take a peek at the cards here. No, Nora has 2 shields. I mean, it's a hot mess over there. It's hard to see.
Going with the 2 bank.
That is an aggressive move. I like
Yeah.
it, though. I mean, he wants it. He's like, you know what? I'm going to try to take 5 dice at your face.
Yeah. But I think Nora's going to be trying to bank around that rock. If she does the bank to her right in a barrel roll, she's out of the shot with a rear arc shot.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeremy takes the evade with a hope. And there's the bank. Now does the barrel roll fit?
That is in arc for sure. The barrel roll, I don't think it fits.
You got more practice looking at the screen from here.
Yeah, I don't think it fits. It's very close, but the base and the rock are just in the way. We got 3 minutes left. It does not fit. It doesn't fit.
I don't think he can barrel roll forward, and well, he'll be in TLTs then, and he won't have a shot.
All right, so
Takes the
focus
focus
push
lock.
for defense, and here's a 5 dice shot. We're dropping Ray.
No, it's gonna be
No, Nora first. you're
Nora
right.
first if she has the shot.
Kanan sitting at 3 hole.
The angle perfectly lined up for us to see with his arm.
Yeah.
We have no idea whether or not that was in range. It was in range. He spent the focus to reduce.
Excuse me. Here we go. 2 die. Center jammer.
Well, the other one probably wasn't good then. Okay, so 2 eyeballs. Spend the lock, add an eyeball. No point, really, because Kanan's it. Alright, so he's going to put Kanan to 1.
Oh, there's a crit.
No, there's a crit in there.
Oh, yeah.
Hit, crit.
Shaken pilot, I heard him say it. And then
2
his
straight,
dad.
No balls. So Jeremy can win this here. Everyone's in Jeremy energy.
That's 3 hits.
Come on, Maul. Come on, Maul.
That's 5 hits. That's 5 hits. C3PO is in play.
He's calling a
C3PO
0.
0.
Got
So
the
he's
0.
taking
Means
4.
that our status up.
No one's
0.
screaming and celebrating, so.
So I think Nora is probably at 1 or 2 hole now. We need.
Oh my god. What's the status, Nate?
Crit is shaken pilot.
Yeah, we heard that.
Right. Uh-huh.
And then Nora has 3 hull left.
Oh, jeez.
Still
So
has
she had full shields there, probably?
Jeremy can't do damage past regen, 3PO, and Nora's ability with TLTs. There's no way he hits with both.
So he cleared one of the stress with Maul.
On a lighter note, you want to see the bankrupt target lock?
This is looking like it's going to be Mike's. This was very well flown from Mike.
Minus the last one I played.
You did it again.
What?
Mine went down.
Oh, yours went down because I turned down my microphone, so the whole sound, like,
Oh, okay.
you're one, I'm the other.
I don't know. I'm
this is
I'm
what
even
it,
worse than Zach with sound.
this is what it sounds like when you can't talk. You hear here.
Sultry tones.
Yep, he still had a bunch of shields.
Apparently, there were 3 shields on Nora. It's getting hard for us to track everything.
Yeah, there's a
They're
hot mess
going,
of cards over
yeah,
there.
and they're going so fast right now. We can't keep up with everything.
God, stream is giving me a hard time for nothing.
Did Jeremy just do a 1-4 with the shaken pilot?
Oh God, he did it. They both have done it. It's over. Great on top.
It just got called. It just got called. The shaken pilot just got called.
I think Jeremy then concedes.
Yeah, that's the game. I hate when the game ends like that.
It was a very well flown game from
Well,
both players right away.
Wow.
Right, like we should say that first. And hey, it happens after a long weekend of flying. And maybe he wanted to do it anyway because he's Gold Squadron. We gotta keep traditions alive.
So the stream ends with somebody trying to cheat on stream, jokingly, right? He had a chicken pilot crit.
Yeah, he conceded.
He conceded there. Flown great by both Jeremy and Mike. Mike comes home. So congrats to Raven Squadron for taking this regional. Congrats to your play group for coming out and having a great showing.
Thanks for running a great stream, and you guys have a great regional. I haven't been down here before.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for coming. You got to come next time too.
We'll see. I got a girlfriend and job, and
all those.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. So a couple of things. I'm gonna try to get the regional winner here.
They're screaming for me, so
go group out. You're
great
good.
on top.
So just a couple things. We'll get Mike here for a quick interview because I'm going to have to shut all this down and get home. But thank you, everybody, for watching. You can support the stream a couple of different ways. If you have Amazon Prime, this one thing that costs you $0 is you can become a Prime subscriber through Twitch. You just click the button and it throws a couple bucks our way. Costs you absolutely nothing if you have Amazon Prime already. You become a Patreon member. You get swag for a couple bucks a month. That is the biggest group of people who have supported the stream. That has really helped buy all the equipment. And if you were here at the stream, you've seen there's a bunch of cameras, computer, all kinds of cables, components. It's kind of crazy. So those are some options to do that. Amazon Prime, you can become a free Twitch Prime subscriber, or via Patreon. We have all kinds of swag coming out. We have a Kylo Ren pilot, Crimson Specialist, Altart coming out. We're going to be giving out our regional Altart too as well. The Captain Oiken it was a van that crashed into actually straight back that way. There was a van in that area one day, and we made a card from it, so that was a lot of fun. But thanks for joining us. I'll be right back. Before you guys leave, also next weekend I will be in San Antonio streaming live from the System Open. So thank you, patrons, for paying for that because I couldn't go on my own dime, and flying down there, and I will be streaming the System Open for you. So that should be a lot of fun. I will be bringing you Day 1A, Day 1B, and Day 2, all that. So let me go grab Mike, and we will do an interview.
Great on top.
Not today. Almost.
How'd Gold Squadron do today? Wrecked.
You know what? Jeremy's not a crate. You can't just call him a crate.
It's a crate on top.
You know what? I'm done.
Mute
I'm
your
done.
mic. Mute your mic. I'm going to show you.
I can't. I have work to do.
30, I need 10
I have work to do.
So.
You played great, man. You played great.
Yeah, this is the team, and I'm going to show you the members. Oh, look at that, Jeremy Trash.
He is in there. You're right. Mike!
My last name from the tournament results. The reason being is I recently just recertified.
I am. It's live right now, so I don't know if you want to. Let's. The mic is live. Mike Jones! Mike Jones! I need him. Oh, okay. Tell me what's happening. I need. Okay, never mind. We gotta shut it down. No interview. I gotta clean up. Bye. No worries.
At my house, we can do it on Skype as soon as we go home.
Okay, cool. So we can get an interview at another time. We'll talk later. Again, we'll be in San Antonio. Bunch of more information will be dropped on the Facebook page. Give us a like on the Facebook page. Join our discussion group, and you'll hear from us. We're recording on Monday, our podcast, and we'll talk about the recap here. We'll get things on List Juggler if you were here at the tournament, but I gotta shut it down because I gotta clean it up. Have a good night.